People. You're live on Candid Camera. No, wait, what is that? Live on.
I've got to smell.
Oh, okay. Either here now. Be the scene.
Oh my gosh.
Hello out there. Oh my gosh, these bags are ridiculous. I need to get something for these bags.
Just
I need to take a trip.
I had to put my hair up.
I need to take a trip.
A trip.
With my luggage.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Uncle Yukon. Uncle Yukon.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, Joy. Hi, Uncle Paco.
Becky says concealer.
Doesn't work. Look, there.
Overhead lighting probably is not helping.
Yeah. This. I keep telling Jennifer we need to do this. How much? Look, we look thinner. Well, my neck would probably hurt after a while. Start looking at what? Okay, it definitely hurts holding that thing up there.
Yeah, it's because the light's up there too. See, it's that light. But
better. Look at how much better.
no, it's not.
Auntie Ida.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Uncle Paco.
Hi, Uncle Paco.
Jeffrey, Megan, Olaf.
Hi, Olaf. #1 fan.
Crystal. Hi, Crystal.
Crystal.
Oh, goodness.
What are you guys talking about today? What's the topic of everybody's conservation?
What's up, everybody? Hi, Willia.
Hi, Willia.
How is everybody doing? Because we're good.
We're good.
We are good. Oh, we should have. We don't have any masks, but that would have been funny.
It would have been funny. I don't want to. Oh, my hands smell good. I like your soap. Just wash your hands.
Thieves, everything.
Oh my gosh, that Thieves is amazing.
I love it.
Holy cow.
Love it.
How did you get that?
Young Living. Online. Okay. I just got a whole box.
Did you?
Yeah. I was on a wait list. I was like, oh God, how long is it going to come? And then it came.
Lord. I guess Thieves is really needed right now.
Yes.
Huh?
Well, the story of Thieves. Have you heard of it? Oh, it's called Thieves.
No, because people steal it.
So back during the Black Plague, two people were going around stealing from people that were dying. Like they would go from village to village, and they were like not getting the plague and not dying. And so the Roman priest or Catholic, whatever, called them in, and they're like, they caught them, and they're like, okay, y'all are doing all this, but how have you not gotten the plague? They wore cloves and cinnamon around their neck. Yeah. So then that's what the blend, and they added some more things to it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
They were keeping the plague away. It actually kills some viruses and
stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know my sister told me that she's been taking echinacea. What is that stuff?
Yeah.
What is it?
Echinacea.
And cumin.
Yeah.
And garlic and onions, and there was one other thing. And they have not gotten sick at all. She said Tyrus has come home with being sick from school with the flu, and they never got it.
Garlic is amazing.
I love garlic too, but I haven't been using it because Ron doesn't like it, so I need to go get some.
Start eating it.
Oh crap! It's going to be all sold out now.
Probably.
Listen, Ron and I went to the store. I didn't tell Jennifer this last night yet. Ron and I went to Publix last night to get some things because I only had one steak left. He only had a bag of shrimp left. So we were like, okay, well, we need to go get some stuff. People are self-socializing or socializing, quarantining. What do you call that? Social distance themselves.
I do that anyway. So
we have a foot between us. But so we go to the store last night because I'm like out of stuff. We're out of sugar. You know, I'm like, there's some things that we need to get. Well, there's nothing there. And I'm like, crap, we need to get some stuff before it's all gone. There was no chicken in Publix. There was no chicken.
There's no chicken anywhere.
There were chicken backs and livers. And I'm like, I don't think so. I'm not going to eat that stuff. So I bought pork. There was pork. So I bought pork and, of course, some steaks. I bought 6 steaks. So, and then there was no toilet paper, of course. But I started picking things up, and then I was like, okay, I don't know how long this is gonna last. So then I bought stuff to do 3 weeks worth of breakfast videos. So we just bought all this stuff, and we did not buy everything. There were things there, and we could have like put them all in the cart and bought them all, but we did not, because I didn't want to take everything from other people. There are other people that need it. Like I wanted to get some wipes because Monroe gets so dirty. So I've been thinking for a while to get some diaper wipes so that I can clean her up when she comes in. And there were only 2 packs that were there, and Ron's like, "What do you want to get these?" And I said, "Well, no, I don't need them." You know, there's going to be people out there with babies. They're going to need them. And I'm going to take them so I can wash my dog's neck off? No.
Because my kids couldn't find. I have 5 grandkids. 3 of them.
I should have gotten through them.
No, we got some.
Okay.
We got some for them. Because then I went and bought 2 packs. And I'm like, I need them for when they come over here or if they run out.
Right. Well, it's just ridiculous. You know, there's people are buying stuff that they don't need just because it's there. So we bought what we needed, but we didn't buy everything. But when we checked out, I don't know how, we spent almost $400.
Oh my God.
That's what Ron said. We sat in the parking lot while Ron added everything up. Like he would not leave until
he was eating that thing.
Oh,
eating a cow penis.
Gosh. Jennifer just ate a cow penis.
I get French. I get tongue every time.
Like?
To my eyeball.
Oh my gosh. So anyhow, but we didn't buy everything, but we did buy enough so that, and I only did it because I didn't know if there was going to be any left if we came the next time. But then Ron was pissed. He's like, "We should have never done that." He's like, "That was stupid." He's so funny. He says, "I could have went out to eat every day for the next 2 months I spent there." He's like, "That's a car payment." And I'm like, "Oh crap!" And then I like the dogs. I mean, my dogs eat.
I know. That's why I couldn't find any chicken legs. I was like,
so glad I bought some at Walmart. The beginning of the week, I bought like 4 packs. I wish I'd have bought more, but I was really glad that I did.
I have to go back out and find chicken legs because there hasn't been any. So I'm hoping they get restocked. I did find no one touched the paws and the gizzards. There's a whole bunch of those, but every other thing of chicken was gone. There was like nothing. And then we did go over. I was going to get her a 10-pound bag of frozen wingettes. I had 2 end freezers full of those things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, so I mean, our Walmart wasn't out of stuff.
No.
They were out of toilet paper, paper towels.
Well, we went to Publix. We didn't go to Walmart. So.
But like, there was food. I mean, there was like no chicken.
No.
But we did the same thing. We got pork and chicken. Beef. I don't know.
I immediately thought of Robert and Popeyes. I was like, do they have any chicken?
Well, if they have to close.
Yeah.
I have to throw away all that food.
No, I want they have to close. Tell Robert I want to go get some of those chicken breasts.
They can only put so much in the freezer because they don't have
the mild seasoned chicken breasts. Remember how we used to bake them? Yeah. Oh my gosh!
So that's an issue with the stores because their food is fresh. They don't serve anything frozen. Like all their chicken is fresh. It comes in. You have to use it within 3 days that you get it.
Yeah. And
so he's like, we have to freeze it. And what if we can't fit everything in the freezer? Some of the stores have very tiny freezers.
The Leesburg store is super small.
Well, how are you going to fit all this in? He's like, I can't throw all this food away. Yeah. So I guess Popeye's employees are going to get some chicken.
I can't find it anywhere.
It's like, well, don't worry. If we have to throw some out, I'm bringing some chicken. I was like, yeah. That's like, I wasn't worried about it anyway. I have enough to last me a couple months. I have to lose like 50 pounds. So
16.
No, that's how much I gained. I had to lose weight before that. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Peter. Hi, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Let's see who else is new in here.
I'm going to go get a piece of gum. You want a piece of gum?
Do I probably need it?
No, my mouth isn't dry.
I have some in my tooth. I don't know if you would like that
sugar free?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in a big container. It should be right in there somewhere.
Yeah, you get the straight plate stuff, right?
Hi, John. Yes. Oh, is that Robert got that? It's new. Hi, Sensory. Am I saying that right? Sensory. Oh, usually just 2, but these are stuck together, so I'll take them. Hi, it's Jada. Hi, Jada.
Oh, that's good. Oh man, I like that.
I like chewing gum because it prevents me from eating food.
That's really good.
So I'm gonna go buy all the gum.
Ron was cracking me up. He says, I remember that he could go to the restaurants and eat. He says, but you couldn't. He says, I could live off candies and crackers. I said, not me, unless I want to be 300 pounds.
I know, it's not fair.
It's not fair.
Hi, Deb D.
Hello, beautifuls.
John, pretty much everything I use or cook won't last more than a few days, so there isn't much point in stockpiling it. I know people that eat fresh.
Mm-hmm. Like me. Ron's like, there's some canned asparagus. I'm like, no, I need fresh asparagus.
They have tons of that
I got a couple
at the store.
Good. I got some.
Uncle Paco lives off roadkill. Well, you'll be good then. I don't know. Not as many people are driving, so they won't hit the animals.
You're a mess. That's hilarious. There's no roadkill, man. What am I gonna do? I'm troubled. I'm gonna have to go outside and I'm gonna run some shit over so I can eat it. Did I do a good accent? That's not an Ohio accent. What does the Ohio accent sound like?
We just talked.
There's not enough roadkill, so I'm gonna have to go out and run some shit up.
Oh, Uncle Poco, do you say your A's or L's weird? Because I say hill
You know,
and hospital.
that's
Hospital.
country.
Hospital. I pronounce stuff weird. People will make fun of me
Really?
because I say up the hill.
No, she says, "What in the hell?" That was funny.
Yep.
That was really funny.
Emily, how are you doing over there in the Philippines?
Hey, Emily.
Bonnie would be trying to run away from the restaurant with all the food to keep his pets. Uncle Paco chased a possum down the sidewalk last.
I heard it.
I'm glad you guys like to laugh, but that's why we're here.
People eat possums. That's disgusting. Have you ever smelled a possum? First of all, they smell horrible. And you can't eat them because they're cute.
They don't get close enough.
I guess.
Smell them.
Oh, because you're so cute. I'm just going to feed you and I'm going to keep you. I'm going to love you forever and ever and ever. And then they're like, I'm like, back off, lady. I'm going to eat you. Like,
Oh, yeah, we should get chickens and put in our backyards. We can have eggs.
Okay, Monroe would kill the chickens.
They don't have to feed them. They would get exercise, and that would keep their brains busy. And they would eat them, and you would just kill 3 birds with one stone. I'm trying to think of 2 birds with one stone.
Well, I can feed them chickens. I could never sit by and watch them kill one.
I know, why? Well, you would have to chop his head off first.
Do you know that? Oh no, I would never do that. You know, there's a show now on TV. It's Murder Tapes. They're actually showing people filming killing people.
Snuff videos. That's been around.
No, it's on Lifetime. It's on or ID. It's on TV.
Why are you showing that?
I don't think they show the actual part of them being murdered, but like they show them chasing. Like I saw a commercial and it just killed me. It just broke my heart. I was like, I could never watch that. They had this kid who they thought was someone else, and they drug him out of the store. And I knew that he had been murdered because they talked about it. I didn't know what was going on. It was a commercial. And they show these boys dragging this young boy, teenage boy, out of the store, and they talk about how they murdered him. And I'm like, I got sick to my stomach. I could not watch that. I love crime movies. I love crime stuff where it's actors and it's not real and you don't see them actually.
Yeah.
I can watch that. I love to figure it out. I'd be a great detective because I always know who the guilty one is. Always. I remember I watched the whole Kaylee stuff, Kaylee Anthony. I watched everything. And I remember they had a video over, it was on the news. They were over the top and they showed the backyard. And I knew right then and there that she had drowned in that pool and that they had freaked out and that they had put her body in the trunk and that they had disposed of her.
Yeah.
Now, I knew that's what had happened. Like, I had no doubts. And that was like in the very beginning, you know. And then when they found her and they said that, you know, they found the stuff in the trunk and could come from chlorine. And I was like, now, I don't know if Casey did it on purpose, if she drowned her because she didn't want her anymore.
I think she wasn't watching her.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think that it happened and she freaked out and she panicked and she went and then she just went on and pretended in her little head like it didn't really happen.
Right.
But I've always known, I'd be a great detective because I always know. And but I could never watch something like that.
Yeah.
So I couldn't watch my animals kill another animal. I would have to save it.
A cow for milk and a pet.
Kill a cow too. Tara and Monroe are murderers. They are. When they go out, and Monroe is starting out, it's hilarious. She used to just dart out. Now I'll open the door and she'll just do this. And she'll look. She's like pointing. She's like staring. And she won't go out. It's hilarious. So
that is stupid. Vegans going crazy, saying eating meat is the cause of the virus. Oh my goodness.
That is hilarious.
That's what
they're eating a plant. The plant's alive.
That's what the animals are put on earth for. If you read the Bible from the beginning of time, animals were here to feed us. So, hi Aunt Teresa. Hi Lorna.
Bubble was bigger than mine. We love you guys.
You know, I try to show Madison how to blow bubbles all the time. In the car, when we're in the car. That's my honey.
Your gum is tight. It's really tight.
Good bubbles.
I like to do this, watch her. Does anybody else do this? Okay. Oh, this is your ASMR. I have popping those popper bubbles.
See how big of a bubble I can blow. You see Princess? Oh, that's Basil, Jeffrey. Princess is under the table. That's Basil.
He's like, oh, you're talking to me?
She's like, oh, you want me to come up there and lick
They smell delightful today.
Yeah, lick Bonnie, lick Bonnie, lick Bonnie.
Love you, Basil, but you stink. You need a bath. When was the last time you had a bath? Does your dad bathe you? Oh, I love you. You have more gum than me, that's why. I got two.
We were trying to figure out what to do today with you guys. We were like, oh, play a game.
We're like,
let's just talk.
We're like, let's not talk about the virus. And then we're like, well, how many people are stuck at home and they have nobody to talk to? And then you go on YouTube and nobody wants to talk about it.
Right.
So we decided that we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
We're like, God, he just licked me like 10 times and soaked my pants. Yeah, got a hot tongue.
We'll talk with you guys about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about.
And that's right. Where did I just see that? Aunt Teresa says, the title of the podcast says, let's be friends. We are always friends. Oh, that one's big.
Got a hole. Dang it. I wasn't done. I got the hole right here.
Hi, Auntie Elizabeth.
Hello. We love you. What is that? Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That's all I know.
Is there another song called Let's Be Friends? Let's
Friends.
Friends.
How many of us have them? Friends.
I never heard that song.
Can rely on. Let's be friends.
Never heard that song.
I'm an 80s music person, so I like all the music. I'm not like one genre. I do love rock music. I love some good hair bands, but I did like the 80s R&B and rap and stuff. I really like that stuff. I can hear a song and sing it. Uncle Yukon, I'm always stuck at home. I never have anyone to talk to. I called my brother yesterday. He understood when I told him I didn't want any visitors because of the virus. And a lot of people are like that too. That's why we were like, hey, we're still going to go live and get together. People are self-quarantining. Yeah, I'm like, what are we allowed to say? But you're right. There's people that are, home without anybody.
But it makes sense too if you're older and you have any kind, or even if you have any kind of health problems. What I saw my doctor this morning, what he said was that the COVID is a normal cold. It's a normal cold thing. But this strain of it, what happens is it turns into pneumonia. I was like, why didn't somebody explain that sooner? So it's like you start out with a cold and it turns into pneumonia. So
I heard the door now.
Oh, did you? So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But anyway, so it makes sense for people who have their health, have issues and they don't want to get sick or they can't get sick, why you would do that, for sure.
And then you don't want to, because you can have it and carry it and not know you have it. But then if you are around somebody who has a compromised immune system, you can get them sick.
That's the word, compromised immune system.
And so you don't want to do that. So then you're like, what do I do? So, I mean, I haven't stopped. I haven't stopped what I'm doing because my regular life, I don't really interact with a lot of people. I walk dogs. When I go pick up my dogs, 2 of my families are not home, and the other ones, I don't usually see them. I rarely see them. And so my routine or whatever hasn't really changed much. And then, because I'm a homebody, I don't like to go anywhere. I do grocery pickup. I go pick it up. Like I was doing that before. So until they tell me not to come, I'm going to still, because I get prepaid. I'm prepaid through March for my jobs. So unless they tell me, hey, we don't want you coming, I'm like, okay. But before I go into their houses, I have a thieves spray and I spray my hands and I spray their doorknob. And then I go in, I get the dogs. Before I leave, I wash my hands at their house. I take the paper towel and I open the doors and I close the doors with it before I leave. Okay. So I'm doing more because I didn't do that before. But that's what I'm doing. When I'm picking up, my dogs are going in the house. But my routine, like I'm not self-quarantining. I'm not. But I don't go anywhere. I never go anywhere. I don't go shopping. You
normally self-quarantine.
I normally do. So I'd like to stay home. So I'm like, when are they going to tell me not to come so I can just stay home?
No, not with Basil.
I know. I'm waiting because his daddy works in a populated place in a very large retirement community. So I'm waiting for him to say, hey, I can't go to work. And so then I won't have Basil. But it is crazy about everybody buying all of the stuff. It's like, we're not going to run out of stuff. Just buy what you need for 2 or 3 weeks, if you're going to be.
Yeah, but then you're like, are they going to stop the truckers from driving?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, anything that I've heard Trump saying, he's not going to stop.
I'm so happy he's bringing in the warships and stuff and bringing in help for the breathing machines and stuff. I think that's super cool. And he's also ordered more stuff to be made by the public that is needed, like the breathing machines and the masks and stuff. So that's super cool.
Auntie Teresa, be careful. She says she has to go to work.
You be careful. Where do you work at?
Tomorrow's 10 days off in a row with no day off. Are you a nurse?
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, Deb D, I'm sorry. And congratulations on your babies. They had
Congratulations
in January.
Aw, I want twins.
No, I don't. But congratulations.
If I can have a baby, I would have another baby.
Yeah, you would.
I absolutely would. And I'd love to have twins, girls, identical, cute, pigtails. Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. I would, in a heartbeat. I'd love every minute of it. Rather than, but I would love it.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm trying not to miss anybody. I scrolled back up a little bit. Zeta has to go out. She doesn't like to stay in. Yeah, make sure if you can go outside, guys. You don't have to be stuck in your house. If you're not around a bunch of people, if you have a backyard, there's nobody back there. You can go outside, let your dogs out. I'm walking dogs around neighborhoods. I did see the people that are usually out. Like I walk dogs by a golf course and they shut the golf courses down. So I don't see as many people out, but there's still people. There's a whole bunch of people walking. And then when we pass each other, I go in the grass with the dogs and then they walk by. Yeah. People aren't being mean or rude or anything. They're like, good morning, hi. And I'm like, good morning.
What are people doing with their kids at home?
I know.
How are they going to have their kids taken care of in daycare and stuff and still go to work?
I mean, you do need fresh air and sunshine. It's very important to go outside. Unless you live in a heavily polluted area, but like most of us, like here, is beautiful outside.
Oh no, you need the vitamin D.
You do need the vitamin D. I was reading a study on that back when 1800s, 1900s, when the same exact virus went through. Yeah. People were making.
This has been news has
been around for a couple hundred years. This isn't new.
I didn't know that.
But
you kind of knew that.
Notice they made up tents, makeshift tents to put people in that had the virus, and they didn't have any room, and so they had to start putting people outside, and like the people outside were healing better than the people inside, and so then somebody got an idea. Well, it's fresh air. Here, you're all recirculating all the same air, and outside is fresh air and the vitamin D from the sunlight. And so the people outside recovered, and like half of the people inside didn't. And so they started bringing people outside and like rotating them, and then the people recovered faster. So just a thought: fresh air and sunshine, guys. Fresh air and sunshine.
Yes.
Tongue twister. Let's see. Crystal, I live near you. I'd come over and we do a podcast. What about us, Uncle Paco? You are closer to Crystal, though. Look at Bonnie's big bubble.
You disappeared. Well, that's the biggest bubble I ever blew. I can't breathe now.
But I agree with you, Auntie Elizabeth. I do when I hear about, because we are overpopulated. So they are trying to flatten the curve. It kind of makes sense to me when I read it. If you have all these people, you don't want to infect people that could, if they get it, they're going to die. Okay. So healthy people and kids, that's fine. But you could be a carrier and not know it, and then you could get somebody else sick. So I understand. But then I'm not panicking. I'm not like, oh my God. Take up the window.
Nicholas won't come over because he's petrified that he's going to get his dad sick and his dad's going to die. So he won't come over. And I'm like, he's going to work every day. I can't make him not go to work.
Nursing home.
But I would never want Nicholas to feel bad if he. And then Nick's got Tyler to worry about and the baby, and I would never want anything to happen to them. So.
Right. See, Lorna, if you got it, it could be fair. So people that have those problems know, you should be quarantining yourself.
Absolutely.
You should be in the house self-quarantine. But then other people should be still taking the precautions. And like I said, I've always been a freak about washing my hands. I've always been that kind of person,
Jeez.
Because I'm like,
remember I used to go to the movies and we'd go into the bathroom, and I always found Jennifer, she always had a thing of Lysol in her bag.
You would hear before I went to the bathroom. And I'd be going, I Lysol everything down, then I put toilet paper all over the seat. I don't have to be
crazy about germs.
Yeah. I'm better now.
Wow.
But I'm still like, my grandkids come over. The first thing I pick them up from school and stuff, and they come in the house. I'm like, wash your hands. Like every day. Did you wash your hands? Don't touch any of my stuff. Wash your hands. So, I mean, I do think people should wash their hands more. So then I'm like, wait, why are people buying all the soap and stuff now? They didn't wash their hands before. Because I buy big, huge the jugs and refill my soap things. Like I buy one a month. I go through, and sometimes I buy new hand soaps, you know, and stuff. And I'm like, so people are washing their hands. Should they have a month's supply of soap?
But you know, I talked to my doctor this morning, and he agrees with the social distancing.
Yeah.
He said that's actually the best thing that you can do is to distance yourself.
Like healthcare workers,
still don't get
truck drivers,
people or less. I mean, it just takes one person to be sick.
That's what
and you don't know who that one person is. I mean, maybe he's the 9th person in your 10. You know?
Exactly.
You don't know. So
right, Auntie Ida. So she said I should be careful because I work with elderly people.
Yes.
Does being pregnant lower a woman's immune system? I don't know. I guess they're just afraid of the baby getting it and not being able to recover.
Well, you don't want to get pneumonia when you're pregnant.
If you have pneumonia, but if you did get it while you were pregnant, you would pass those antibodies onto your baby. So, I mean, that's the one positive thing if it didn't affect you or if you were a carrier. I was reading this interesting article. They're saying out of China, they're doing all these studies and research and stuff. And they're saying they're noticing people with type O blood are recovering faster.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That they're not having bad symptoms and they're getting over it faster. And I was like, yes. And I should really go down.
I think I'm being positive.
I'm O negative, which is universal. Positive.
I ain't no negative. I wonder if that makes a difference in people's personality.
I'm O negative blood type.
That is an interesting thought. If you were a positive, are you a positive person? And if you were negative, are you a negative person?
Diets based on your blood type.
I've heard about those too.
So why not? Could affect your mentality and stuff.
That is very. I've never thought about that before.
Interesting.
It's very, very interesting.
I was reading this. Like I like conspiracy theories. I don't go too far down the rabbit hole, but I do like to entertain them. And so I was reading this one thing, and it's like people that have O negative blood should not exist because when your parents, if they interact, like my mom had to have a shot.
Oh, okay.
Or I would have been aborted. So way back in the day, people with O negative blood wouldn't live until like the 50s and 60s when they actually found out that happened and gave them shots. Okay. And so then I was reading this conspiracy theory about it's aliens. An alien mated with.
Oh my word!
I was laughing about that one. So some of the ones, you know,
we definitely had to have that shot. So
when I was pregnant, I have O negative blood. And then Robert has O positive. And so when I was pregnant, I had to get the shot or my kids wouldn't have survived.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's their blood type?
They both have O positive. It switches your blood. Your blood. Yeah.
Right, because you don't want to be O negative?
Right.
Well, how come your blood didn't get switched?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I know. That's what I'm telling you.
Very interesting.
I think so. Let's see. I had plenty of soap, but ran out of meat, so you bought a lot of meat. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, if you guys are bored, you're at home and just don't know what to do, watch more videos.
Yeah.
Preferably some Tonga row videos. Just saying.
Well, Lorna, we'll pray for you. She says if I don't make it, it's been nice knowing you.
What do you mean if you don't make it? Don't talk like that. That's not cool.
We love you all.
Yes, we love you. Don't talk like that. We already lost Aunt Rhea.
Uncle Yukon's O positive. So what else is up? What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah.
Talk about anything you want.
Tell us something.
Conspiracy theories, aliens, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's real. I heard him. You know, I realize you never even came out to listen to that Bigfoot. You didn't come out on the porch to listen to that Bigfoot when we were in the Carolinas.
Oh, I did?
No, you Robert stayed inside. I was thinking about that. I was watching the video again.
Robert came out.
Did he come out? Yeah, but only for a minute.
But the dogs were chasing something.
Yeah, those dogs did not sound like regular dogs.
And I was like, I ain't going on there. Out there.
She was afraid there was an alien out there.
Yeah. I just had
It was dark.
I didn't have Woo then. I just had Princess.
Dark.
He gonna do nothing. Oh, wait. Finn's in my closet. He's supposed to be sleeping.
That's so funny. He's going through her stuff. Did you pull your panties out? That's so funny. That's some grandma's stuff. Does he got lipstick all over him or mascara or anything? Are the walls painted? You watch the Try Not to Drown challenge? That was so much fun. And when he went and saved Jennifer too, Woo was like, no, you're drowning. Tonka's like, I'm coming. What'd you do to him?
I put him back in bed.
Oh, I thought you said he was going in there with...
He had all the shoes out of the closet. He had Rover's cane. Hanging on the walls.
He stopped crying.
Jesse bought Robert this cool cane.
Yeah.
It has a gator head on it. So your dad likes the gators.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, what are we going to do with it? I mean, it's cool.
I need it one day.
So we just keep it. If anybody attacks me or anything, I'm going to beat them, bludgeon them to death with it. So
you're going to get chomped by a gator.
Be like the Storm of the Century. Have you watched that movie?
I think so.
Where they get stuck on the island in Maine and the devil comes.
No.
With the little boy.
No, I wouldn't watch that.
I don't have to watch it.
Nope.
It's not real. It's made up.
Oh.
You can watch it.
No.
But you don't know what he's doing. You
don't watch any devil movie.
So, no, but you don't know it's a devil until
I do now.
But he has this cane and whacks people. It kills people with it, and it like talks like a wolf and different things. Has anybody else seen this movie? It's. I like it. I would watch it again. I like stuff like that because it's not real. Now
nothing on TV is real like that, but I cannot watch it, especially like those Exorcist shows. No way. No, I'm really bad about those.
That's a good idea, Uncle Yukon. Think your kids are watching too much TV? Just mute the TV and put on the subtitles. Now they're reading.
Hilarious.
John saw that. He saw the Storm of the Century. It's not really a horror movie. It's kind of like a mystery because you're like trying to figure out what's happening the whole time. And like the people get like a snowstorm, like shuts this little island down and they can't figure out what's happening. But I like it. You watched you shared the Manatee video, Crystal.
That was a good one.
I watched it again. I was laughing this morning.
Going, ah! She's so funny when she gets scared.
I'm never going back in that.
Hell!
That's when I ruined my phone. I didn't get any videos.
You got a new phone though.
All my stuff was lost.
But you got a new phone.
Well, it was a wasted day.
It was not. You just got pissed off and then it got wasted. I offered to give you video.
It was wasted.
Remember?
I didn't have any videos.
I was mad. I did. I had a funny video of you in the water. It's just a
Oh my gosh.
that's always so hard. Trying to take dogs to the beach is very, very difficult. It is not an easy video at all.
Hopefully this mess will be over so I can take her for her gotcha day. It's like, what are we going to do? I'll take her to like a drive-through and get her something and then we'll go to the beach. Because I have a cool beach I want to go to, a new one. It's a dog beach. Like it's specifically a dog beach.
In Clearwater?
In a there it goes, north. Flagler.
I know there's one where we went when we were moving to Sarasota.
No, this is up northwest.
Oh.
It's Flagler Beach.
Oh, okay.
So you can't drive on the beach. You park and it has sand dunes. The sand's not as soft. It's kind of like gritty, like red and stuff, but there's not hardly ever any people on it.
Oh, wow. And the dogs are allowed on it?
It's a dog beach.
Oh, okay. Because all the beaches are like, you can't have that.
No. This is a specific dog beach. Like, it's a dog park, dog beach. Like, dog people. Yeah. And there's hardly any people there. So, I want to take her.
That was one of the things I didn't like when we were going to move up there when I found out that you couldn't. Because I thought after a certain time you could take the dogs on the beach. And then somebody said, no, they're not allowed on the beach at all.
Oh, wow.
That's dumb.
Because this side, it's before 10 and after 6 over here. Because I was going to take her to Coco and take her to the hotel because it was a dog friendly hotel. And they were like, you can take them on the beach before 10 and after 6.
Oh, okay.
But then I'm like,
that's what I thought too.
Between 10 and
yeah.
we can't just keep her locked up in the hotel. And then where it's really busy where you go and walk and stuff in the pub. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, and then this place up here has a place where you can park your RV on the beach.
Oh, that's cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that would be cool.
So then it's right by the dog beach. So you can just walk down to the beach and take your dog with you wherever you want.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
So that's why I'm like, I'm doing that. I'll even take a tent, sleep in a tent right there.
Yeah.
Oh, The Hills. I don't like those kind of movies. Now those are freaky. The Hills Have Eyes. The backwoods, West Virginia people chopping you up and eating you.
Yeah, no.
That's why nobody in West Virginia has it.
You got what is it? You got a purdy butt. Is that what was it?
I don't know.
You got a purdy butt. Now, what is that? That's one of those.
I don't know.
It's a guy saying it to another guy. Oh, you got a purdy butt. What is that show? Somebody tell me. Deliverance. I don't think I've ever watched it, but I've heard people refer to it.
Prison.
Is it? No, it's like in a mountain. It's like a mountain man. He says,
oh, okay. I'm thinking of something else. Right.
You got a purdy butt.
Now I'm going to have to watch it.
I don't think I'm saying it right.
Look it up.
What is that?
Jadine, hi, how are you? Yes, they have closed our schools.
Yeah.
First, they closed them till the end of March, and now we just got notified till April 15th. They can't go back to school. So my daughter works in a doctor's office, so she has to go to work. And she's like, well, what am I going to do with these kids? So me and my mom and my other daughter, Melina, so I have two. I have two today. But they're actually officially on spring break this week, so they don't have to do anything. But next week, they have to start online.
What?
So if I have them, I have to put them on my laptop and let them work.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take turns with them. I'm going to have to get Madison, let her do hers, and
that's not gonna be easy.
do his. Because, well, I mean, we have two computers, so but I don't like to have them together because they fight. But I guess if I have them and they're working, but I'm going to have to kind of like, you're at school.
Yeah.
Like kind of, but they'll have TV time and stuff too. I don't even know exactly how much they're going to make them do. I don't think it's.
I was wondering about that.
It's probably just enough to where it's not.
I know I read somewhere you can get free internet if you're a student and you don't have internet. There was a number that you could call.
Yeah.
To get free internet.
And then too, there's a lot of people that don't have access to computers or laptops.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has a phone.
Well, like in high school now, they give you that.
Exactly. So there's a program you can call them, and I think they'll give you access because now you can't even go to the library. The libraries are shut down. So yeah, we're allowed outside, Becky. I go outside. I still walk my dogs.
You can't even go to the movies.
But they're shutting everything down. That's like
since we can't go to the movies, that they should start releasing the movies on.
I know.
Right?
I know. I agree.
It's like, just release it. Just rent it.
I agree. Oh, Shady Ann said Key West has a beach called Doggy Beach. There was a restaurant next door.
Oh, that's cool.
Go to Key West.
I want to go there so bad.
Like that. Out griping the whole time because it's too hot.
No, it's not as hot down there.
It's not.
No,
We were there. We were there.
But we didn't go. Oh, we need to go further. We need to go lower. If we're at the southernmost part, then how can you go lower? Remember, it said we went to that balance
of the United States.
And how can you go lower in the Keys?
I guess those are the Keys that aren't in the United States. I don't know.
Oh, so Key West is the United States, and the other ones belong to somebody else.
Like when you go to Guam and Puerto Rico and stuff like that, that's not part of their territories, but they're not part of.
No, but isn't there like a whole chain of like little islands down there?
Yeah.
And so the Keys, but I thought the Keys was up here. Is the Keys all the way down there?
I think that's the end of where you can drive.
Key West, the very end.
I think that's the end of where you can drive. I think so, because didn't we get a picture of mile 0?
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Because there are other
I'm thinking, were we down there? And for some reason I thought we were closer to Miami.
No, we weren't close to Miami.
So maybe we were all the way down there.
Yeah, we were on the end.
Oh, and it was still hot.
Key West. Just look at a map and see where Key West is. That's where we were.
I'm just showing. I have no freaking idea. I know we were at the southernmost part, and then I'm thinking, well, we could go further, and it'll be cooler down there.
I need to look at a map to tell you, right?
Well, I thought that until I realized that we went to the southernmost part.
Yeah. Jen, hope your daughter won't get the virus. Well, she's actually secluded in a what do they call? Everybody has a cubicle. She's in a cubicle. They had 12 girls working, and they went down to 10, so they're rotating people out. But she hasn't got her hours cut or anything. But she's been there for over 2 years, so she'll be in one of the appointments.
She's on the phone.
She's on the phone.
Doctors make an appointment.
So she's pretty safe. I mean, she's not really around.
Yeah, she's not around the patients and stuff.
So
unless you can catch it through the phone.
Oh God, don't say that. Everybody put down your phone. Hey, well, everybody put down their phones. But then they won't be.
No, yeah. Don't catch it watching videos. You only catch it talking.
Yeah, so
watch more videos.
So I'll be homeschooling next week.
God bless you.
Ellen said Key West is the last one.
But you still need to get Tuesday and Thursday off of babysitting.
Well, we'll just lock them in their room to watch TV. That'll be
next Thursday. You got to come over to do the painting.
That'll be the break. I'll have a child.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Well, they can play.
So yeah. Take me to the April sun.
Bring the nice ones with you. Easy too. So because you don't want to be covered in paint, you don't want to have to stop and like.
Yeah, I'll bring Madison. She can paint.
Okay.
Like that. Jan equals full-time teacher. I know. See, I retired from teaching. Now I have to teach my grandkids. So
at least they're close to what you taught.
Yeah, I taught for a long time.
I know they're very happy and you love it again.
Kindergarten, K4. And K3 I taught. It was K4 first, and then I went to kindergarten, and then I went back to K4, and then I went to K3. So I have lots of experience, but I don't ever think that you should teach your own children. Like that's the point, them learning from somebody else, like different points of views and stuff, and you don't have as much patience with your own kids that you do with other people's kids. Because I was like, everybody loved me. They're like, oh, like at school, but then my grandkids are here, and I'm like, oh my God,
there's no keys. Where are the keys?
Yeah. Over here, they're right there.
Oh,
we were. See, Key West is at the end. We were way down there, Bonnie.
Gosh, I guess we can't go any further. Yeah, we were at the furthest you could go. Because I was looking for KOAs down here. And then after the hurricane, there was like nothing. So I don't know if they've got them done yet or not. And yeah, because it was pretty warm. But what time of year did we go?
July. We were there in the hot part.
But it wasn't bad when we were on the water. It wasn't bad when we were on the water. It was just when we were walking through the town that it got a bit stuffy.
I'm just hot all the time, so.
We did. We went all the way to the end. I still want to drive down there, though. I think it'd be so cool. I'm going to go to the Everglades. I'm going to catch those what do you call them? Pythons. You get paid, man.
No.
I've been watching Python Hunters, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's go catch those pythons. Ron's so funny. He's like, they should do it like this, and I'm like, that's a scary thing right there. I said, I'll go with you, baby. I said, I'll be the one going, ah, while you grab it. He said, I want to grab it. Because, oh, yeah, he was saying he'd use those sticks, those snake sticks.
Oh, yeah.
I said, well, they don't do it on TV because it's, they have to entertain people. So a stick is not entertaining. You reach it down there and maybe you're going to get eaten by the dang thing. There's a girl on that, man. That girl's tough. Holy cow. She's all wrapped up. This python's like, looks like it's about to kill her.
No.
And she got herself, she didn't cry, she didn't whine. She got bit and she's like, man, that's the first time I got bit. The guys were like, oh man, that hurts. She's like, oh man, like, I can't believe I finally got bit. I'm like, she's tough. Mm-hmm. And then she got herself unwrapped from that python that was trying to eat her. It was big. Does anybody else watch Python Hunters?
I hear TV over Bonnie talking, but I
no, you can't. You can't hear anything over me talking. I have to go pee. I mean, I have to go water the drain field. Is that what you said? Water the septic tank? I'm going to go water the septic tank. And I'll make sure that she...
Hi, Basil.
Oh, you got the toy I brought you. Look, he's got the toy.
Hey, John, that's not... you should always ask questions. Especially nowadays. He said, my parents always told me to ask questions. And when I asked questions, they always told me to stop asking stupid questions.
Well, they didn't say ask stupid questions. They told you to ask questions.
And if any teacher ever told you, there is not a stupid question.
No.
There's not a stupid question.
My problem was I would ask for help. The teacher would come help me, and I would totally understand it. And that teacher would walk away, and everything I understood went with that teacher. I did, and you know why? Because I doubted myself.
Yes, and that was why. I was going to say, and I never told anybody how to do anything. Mm-hmm. I would teach. You would teach and model, and then have somebody come up and do it, and then everybody else would do it. Mm-hmm. And so then, if people still had problems, I wouldn't go over there and do their work for them or tell them what to do. You go and ask them questions. Mm-hmm. You go, okay, so what did we do? What do you think you need to do? And you get them to thinking. Mm-hmm. So you don't tell them what to do. You get them to thinking. And say,
that's what my teacher did, but I just didn't.
Don't get it. And then you help them a little more. Like you help them in little bits.
Yeah, I didn't ask the second time. One time was enough. I would not ask the second time.
So that's what I always do. I'm always like, think for yourself. Work it out. I can talk you through it, but I'm not going to give you the answer. So that's how I try to do my grandkids too. When they want something, I always ask them, well, what do you think you're supposed to be doing? Okay, are you supposed to be doing that? What did I tell you before? Like, this is my conversations with my grandkids all day. Get the water wolves to watch the kids. And that Woo would be a really good babysitter. She loves the kids. Basil is kind of like with the little kids, like, what in the world? Get away from me. But he did like Gunner. I don't know if you guys are on our Facebook page. I put little clips on there, mostly of Basil. Like, I took Gunner to walk Basil one day this week, and they were playing, and Basil was chasing him back and forth in the living room. It was so cute. But in large groups, like, he doesn't like them getting too rambunctious and stuff around him. I mean, he's with his dad. Like, he lives with his dad in an apartment, so he's not used to kids and noise and stuff like that. You just forget it 5 minutes later, John. Zeta's cautious around kids in the kindergarten age. Yeah, because they're like rambunctious. Like, they bounce around and they're loud, and so dogs are just like, what in the world? And just like and the cats, like poor Annie, she was raised with an older couple inside, and it's quiet. They're quiet, and so then she comes here and it's like, surprise. So she does get a little overwhelmed. She was getting overwhelmed, and the kids were running around Sunday, and she was hissing at them, and they would walk by, and she would just like get her claws out and hunch up her back and stuff. And so I put her in the room and closed the door because she was just like, I don't know what is happening with all these kids running around. It went under the table, but she was fine. The right? Am I getting it? No, okay. Oh, well, they're eating them. Who's not? Oh, baby. She doesn't like the yellow ones. She's spitting all the yellow ones out.
Yeah, look.
Basil's tearing them up. He's going to puke everywhere. I know, but he overeats and throws up.
Oh, it's got pre-probiotics and it's not promoting happy.
Oh, yay. Okay, eat them. Remy loves your nephew. They played running around. That's cute. Oh, yeah, that stuff is good. And they only sell it. It's vodka.
Oh,
they only sell it in those little bottles. Yeah, sit on my kitchen counter. That's really good mixed with that pineapple, pineapple stuff. It's pink. It's called Pinky Pink.
What's the flavor?
I don't know. It's tropical, and it's really good with the pineapple ice. Pineapple coconut ice. So good. You can only buy them in the little bottles. So you got it.
Do they have it?
I don't know. I can order some for you. Because if you try to order, you're gonna have to pay retail, which is almost double.
Sell that stuff?
Yeah, I just redid it to get my thieves package. Now I'm a distributor again.
Well, you need to put a link to it on your stuff.
I wasn't gonna try to sell it. I was just
Well,
gonna
why
do it for myself.
That's so stingy. If you have something that works good, you can make Woo the Thieves Girl. Especially right now.
Oh my gosh. I know.
She could become a sales, like Monroe is an Avon lady. You can make her a distributor of the essential oils.
Young Living.
And how many of you guys use essential oils and maybe even already order Young Living?
Oh. But they already have somebody then. I'm not just going to steal any people.
Not necessarily. They might just buy it off of eBay.
Oh my gosh. Then you're paying a fortune.
You're so sweet.
Looks like grapefruit. It's like a tropical
Is that
taste. Now, I got one a while ago when we were somewhere. We were getting some rum. We were at a hotel. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that looks good. And so I drank some out of the bottle and I was like, oh my God, this stuff is disgusting. And Robert's like, here, let me see it. And he had some pineapple ice that he was drinking. He poured it in there and he mixed it up and he's like, he tasted it. He goes, oh my God. And I was like, it's gross, isn't it? He goes, no, this is so good. Taste it. And I was like, and I'm like, I tasted a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, that's so good. And I was like, I can get me some more of that. So, Annie is doing good. She's in her room.
I'll try playing with her today.
Give her treats or her food when the kids are around and make them give it to her. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, she just doesn't understand all the rambunctiousness. I can't wait till tonight. I'm going to do a video.
Like that, though, I think. I think most cats like it. They like it quieter.
Yeah. Target didn't mind the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, he would lay on the chair and they'd be running around, but they didn't mess with him much. I think it's because she's new. Mm-hmm. And they're just like, oh, there's a new toy, like the dogs.
Yeah.
And she attacks Woo.
Woo's scared to death of her.
Woo's scared to death of her. Woo would pester her. You know how he pestered Target. He just wants. She is a
teaser.
A herder.
Oh, okay.
Her instinct. She's a shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Her instinct is to herd. And she does it to me. When I said, let's go outside, she takes her nose and pushes the back of my calf, pushes me out the back door. It's so cute. So she takes her nose and she pushes it on the cats because she wants them to run.
That's what Tonka does.
She chases them, but she could catch them too. She doesn't ever.
Mm-hmm.
But she always makes sure she stays back. She's never hurt Target. And then I think toward the end there, Target was like playing with her.
Yeah.
You know, because he didn't growl and stuff. But Annie is just like, that thing is going to eat me. And she like lunged and attacked Woo. And ever since she did that, Woo walks by her now, like walks away from her, runs into the tables, runs into the walls to get away from her. Like Robert, he's like, nope.
That's Robert's cat. I need to stay away from it. That's hilarious.
But yeah, I got her a fishing pole. A fishing pole for Robert to play with her. So I'm going to video him playing with her tonight. So I still have any videos. I've been so busy because I'm still working. I'm still, and then going around trying to get food and grocery shop. These crazy people. And then the kids, I still have to watch the kids because Megan's working. So I've been busy. I don't have any videos. So I got that today. I'll try to make that. Tonka wants to squeak them. Poor Woo. Hi, Mark. How you doing?
You're right. Hey, Mark.
Simon wouldn't care, but he's not a normal cat.
I tried to, Dean.
I need like a laid back cat, or I was like, I need a little kitten that doesn't know anything and it's just gonna play, you know, because I think they would like, I want a kitty cat to go sleep in Woo's bed, you know, and she licks it and takes care of it.
That'd be cute.
I'm like, that'd be so
I want like a Siamese cross, like a blue-eyed with the seal point colors of a Siamese. I think they're so pretty.
Yeah. I don't care. I just like kitties.
I can't have one. Dogs will squeak it to death.
We can't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mandy decided to sleep curled up in my neck last night. It was so sweet. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's what my buddy looked like, Bonnie. I miss him. Oh, Crystal's cat.
Aw. Yeah, I remember seeing pictures of him.
Yeah.
He had blue eyes. Yeah. There was a really pretty cat when we went to look for Miko at the animal control. They were giving kittens away. They had a bunch of them. There were some really pretty cats there. There was one with the prettiest blue eyes.
We would be like so much fun if I had a bunch of cats. She would just chase them around and lick them. She's a mama, like she wants to mama it, but then she wants to play. But she does really good with little animals. She's so good with any, like my mom's dog, and Rocco comes over and she just loves them.
Yeah.
Her and Rocco were funny. Rocco was here yesterday. Rocco's just like, yeah, mess with me. Get my chick. Got my side chick.
That's hilarious.
Where's Princess? Oh, there she is.
On her bed.
She's like, I'm tired of y'all stealing my bed. I'm just gonna lay here so you can. It was funny because Basil lays on her bed and she was on toys, and then Woo went over and stole her bone. I got them the big curly things again, and then Woo went over and stole hers and sat on her bed, stole her bone, and laid on her bed and ate it. Every time Woo steals Princess's bones, I think she's saying, "Okay, this is payback for all the bones you steal of mine."
My word. Mess. I'm showing it to you. Here, come here. Take me to it.
If he would get in the pool, I think he would save you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he won't get in the pool.
He might get in the pool if you're drowning. He might work up the nerve to do it.
The pool's 80 degrees, so I might get in it in a little while. I like it when it's 85. But it's supposed to be 90 Friday.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 90 degrees here Friday.
Well, then I guess I'm not going to come over.
It's going to be hot.
It's way too hot.
Friday's the hottest day.
Yeah, okay. Dang it.
And then it's supposed to rain.
Oh, really?
No, I'd want to go rent a boat. I'm like, oh, are they going to be open?
They are so expensive. I was going to do that.
Yeah, it's just $250 for the day.
Yeah, on the lake.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ocean. I don't go on lake.
I wanted to take Tonka and Monroe out on a pontoon. And I didn't
let them in
expect it to be that much. No, I wasn't going to let them in the water. I wanted to go do a video and see all the gators and stuff. I thought it'd be cool when it was cool out. I thought it'd be a fun video. But they wanted a fortune.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, I want to rent another boat like we did with the kids and take the dogs.
Yeah.
Because they're dog friendly. The place where we rent the boats from.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's big pontoons, shaded seats. Like it would be fine.
That'd be fun. I would do that.
And then they have I'd have to get something.
He wants to go outside. I'm gonna go let
for Lou to get off the boat because you have to climb down the steps. So I don't know how she would get off. Right. But I think they have like deflatable ramps. I'd have to see. Because I don't know how I'd get her back up in the boat. I could get her off. She would jump. I think she would jump off. But I don't know how I'd get her back in. Oh, here comes Lou. She wants to go out too. She heard the door. Oh, you're getting cool weather, John? That's not fair. Ours is getting hotter. Fans are running at full speed. Oh, yes. I always have my fan. That's too hot. It's, let me get you the temperature. Oh, I got a message from Aunt Claire. Where's Aunt Claire? Let's see. It's 83 here. Do you guys like my weather app? Oh, goodness. Can you see it? Oh, right. Look, I have a puppy one. Isn't that cute? It's 88. It's 83 right now, and 88 is the high. It's 1 o'clock. So we usually get the hottest time of the day here is like 3 and 4 o'clock. And then 5, 6, it starts to cool back off. But yeah, 4 o'clock, I'm like, I don't go outside. So let's see if it's still saying that. So it's changed it to 88 now Friday, Bonnie. That's the high today too. Today, tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. I don't even know what day it is. They changed it. So today's supposed to be 88 and tomorrow. And it's supposed to cool back down 87. It's supposed to cool down 87. Monday's 90. It's too hot.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is why we're always inside in the air conditioning. Bonnie, send warm weather to her. It's only 30. Wait, well, send us cold weather and we'll send you warm weather.
Yeah, we will 100% trade.
Will the temperature be like this until August? Yeah. September is super hot. August is super hot. October kind of cools down, but not really. I think so. I think it's over.
It's too short this year.
I know. We didn't hardly get any.
We didn't get any freezes.
No, we didn't. We need to go up north. We need to go there. Uncle Yukon's got 45 degrees.
I need to go play with Alyeska.
Look, Auntie Lisa, 57 degrees in California.
Yeah, we're complaining about the 80s right now. It's going to be really bad when it's in the 90s.
I don't even know.
Well, Australia, we don't have anything to complain about. I had no idea. Ron and I were talking. They're doing the I thought of you, John, when we were watching it. Parker is doing gold mining in Australia now, and from Gold Rush. I don't know if y'all watch that. And when we were watching, I was like, "Oh, Ron, that's what Uncle John used to do. He used to mine for gold." So he's in Australia now, mining for gold. And then he said, when they were talking about going, he said it's 130 degrees there. And at first I was like, oh, honey, I'll go to Australia with you. And then they said it's 130 degrees right there. I said, oh, honey, I'll talk to you every time. Yeah, we can talk. We can like, video chat.
Let me get my air conditioned suit.
Yeah. I'll move further north so I'm closer to you.
Yeah. That's
130 degrees.
So does it really get that hot, John?
John said when he first moved there, that the sun is so bright that in the house he had to wear sunglasses for the first few months.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I had no idea. I don't know how Takani and Wolf survive 130 degrees. I mean, I know they stay in the air conditioner, but I was like, that is outrageous. That is so. And does it ever get cold there, John?
Let me go check.
I just had no idea that it was that warm.
I'm gonna check on fan.
Okay. Yeah, he only cried twice. He's probably sleeping. Yay! No, I brought them both back in so they wouldn't get back in the pool. John said Australia feels like living in a fan forced oven when the temp gets that high. That is crazy. Hi, Sarah.
That's how we explain it to people.
Mm-hmm.
Turn your oven on and then go open it, and that's what it feels like outside. That's how we explain it to people too, because
our heat is definitely different because we have a drier heat. And in Kansas,
humid.
Yeah,
it's humid. The humidity
in Kansas, I almost died.
Theirs is dry. Like theirs is different.
Ours doesn't feel humid. I don't know. I guess because I'm so used to it.
I didn't know the difference either until I went to Vegas.
See, yeah, when I went to Kansas and I opened, because like I love our hot days when you walk out, but there's no humidity. It's just hot. It's just amazing.
And you can stand in the shade and not be hot.
Yeah. But in Kansas, I remember we were there in July. I opened the door, stepped out, and I literally felt a wall. Like I hit a wall, went through it of heat. And I literally said, oh, no, never mind. It's too hot. I went right back in and I shut the door. I've never felt like that here. It's never been that kind of hot here. It was like I walked through something. Like it was like I could feel it. It was so different. It was so hot. And it was so uncomfortable that I literally came back in. I don't know what it was.
Oh, wow. See, Ohio's kind of like, remember when we were in New York?
Mm-hmm.
And it was summer,
mm-hmm.
and we were like walking around with
the
70s outside, and it's like, this is heaven.
It was nice. Yeah.
That's how I remember summers.
Okay.
And then coming here, and then not even.
So Ohio's like that?
Yeah. It gets a little warmer. It's not as cool as New York.
Because Iowa gets hot. Kansas gets hot.
It doesn't feel like you can't breathe when you go outside. I mean, it's warm. But
I didn't know that because
nice.
It's so hot. Well, we've been to Kansas and Iowa a bunch of times in the summer. It's always been really hot.
Oh, no. But it feels nice when you go outside. You can actually go outside. And then when you get in the water, and it cools off. And then when you get out, you warm up like there instead of here where you're just hot all the time. And you get out of the water and you feel like you're frying here.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm affected by heat quite as much as you are. I mean, I am a little bit, but maybe not quite as much. I wonder if Canada is like that. Like if their heat's not bad, if it's like because it's so close to New York.
It'd probably be like New York. Well, yeah, because we were in Canada, Niagara Falls in July because that's our anniversary, so we always go in July when we go places. So it was nice. I was walking around and I was like, "This is so perfect." And then you get people from other countries that are cold. And they were like, "Oh my God, it's so hot." And I started laughing at this guy. He's pouring sweat. And I'm always hot. And I'm like, we just hiked up this thing, went across this ravine on a trolley car. And we came back and we're hiking around the thing. So we go back to wait for the bus. And we're sitting there talking. And this guy comes up the stairs. And I just thought he was out of shape. He was panting and he's like sweating to death. He's like, "Oh my God, it's so hot here." And I was like, I just started busting out laughing. I was like, "It's not hot to me. This is perfect." I'm like sitting in the whole sun, which I never do.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I think he's from England or something." And it was funny. And I said, "Well, we're from Florida, so this is vacation for."
That's hilarious.
I didn't say vacation. I said like fall or spring or something.
Yeah. John said it depends on where you are.
Adelaide.
He said something about 35-degree weather up there in the winter. What does that say? Oh, the humidity.
Queensland or was dry season seldom got lower than 50 to 60%.
60%.
The humidity gets low.
There's our humidity.
Our humidity is high. We have high humidity.
Oh.
That's why we always have bad hair days. Yeah. I get puffy, squeak, frizzy hair. Oh, I was going to go get my charger. See, the screen just went dark.
Oh, did it? Hi, Auntie Lisa. It's Basil playing with the toy. My new co-pilot. Hi, Auntie Sarah. Aw. Can you say hi? Basil says, hi, guys. Yeah, I need glasses. I can't read. A lot of y'all I know just from the pictures of your profile pictures. He's sitting in her chair. Yeah.
When Basil's here, they're inside. She lays in her bed.
That's hilarious.
Look.
That's not going to work. Basil, you can get on the table, baby. Come back down, Basil. Basil, Basil, come here. Basil, come back down. No, you get on the table, Basil. Basil, you got 10 squeaky toys out there. Go get them. Go get them, Jen. Oh my God. You already got my face on there. Yep, nobody. Whoa. Princess is after the toy. She's at what? She's barking at me. Don't jump on my mom. Look, it was like, be quiet. Uh-oh, this says something.
Oh, this comes up all the time.
Okay.
Children, phones are on. Recess is over.
You guys are recess is over.
Nap time. It's nap time. Nap time.
I was napping and they all woke me.
She said, I don't listen to you, woman.
Princess.
What? What? No. Poor Madison. He wants to go outside and play. Ben's sleeping, so when he gets up, we'll go outside.
She can go back here
Or
by
you can
herself.
go outside if you want.
Oh, ours says she's not going outside?
You can go swimming, or you can go watch TV. Just gotta get all the pollen out of the pool. All that
Oh,
tree.
I saw that. I was like, I know why Jennifer's sneezing now. There's little white flowers all over.
They fell out of the tree and covered our swimming pool. Yeah, go. All right.
Read my poem. Read my poem.
I know. Full house. Yes, we do. I'll have a full house for a couple weeks. As long as everybody's working, I'll have the kids. And then next week, I have to homeschool them. That's going to be fun. But it's all on computers, so I can just set them down. I might have to help Gunnar. I don't think I'll have to help Madison.
Unless they don't want to do it.
Yeah. Gator jump. She's so funny.
Oh, you gotta shut that door. The bedroom door with the TV.
She didn't turn the TV off. Hey, look, I'm getting
Up, down, all around. Talk to the hand. I was like, read my palm. You palm readers can tell me what it says. What is that? There's like, is that like an extra life thing? It's like a divot. I have it. I have it on that one too. Why is it so loud? Oh, shut the door. So, do y'all want to play a game? Auntie Lisa asked if we were playing trivia. John said not so far today. Yeah, I can't see. Do y'all want to play? You want to do some trivia? You want to do something? I need a housekeeper too. And a filmer. I need someone to film for me and someone to keep my house.
Keeper. Bonnie's hand reads for a good time call.
That's very true. Ron will tell you that. I told Ron, I said, listen, we're in a live stream. I'm going to ask you 5 things you love about me. He said, well, I can't tell some of them.
Oh my gosh.
I said, sure you can, baby. Just keep it kind of like, on down low.
Oh my gosh. How do you deal with mental health? So, what do you do?
I take something called sertraline. It's your body produces it normally, naturally. Sertraline, it's serotonin. Mm-hmm. Sertraline is serotonin. Your body normally produces serotonin, and when you get depressed and stuff, especially as you get older, it's usually because your serotonin levels are lower.
Yeah.
So you take serotonin to bring you back up, and so that's what I've been taking probably for about a month now, and it definitely helps. It doesn't make you feel any certain way. It's not. You don't take it, and you're like, it's just a hormone. That's it. Kind of like the thyroid.
Yeah.
Because as we age, it lowers.
Yeah.
So.
That made me feel like I got anxiety after taking that stuff.
What'd you take?
The levothyroxine.
Oh, yeah. See, sertraline is nice, but you could use it. Sertraline would be good for you.
Yeah.
You definitely need that. It's completely normal as you get older.
Because I don't take anything at all, and it's a struggle.
Yeah, and you should do it. I'm telling you what, there were times where it was so weird. It's like all of a sudden I felt this need to leave, to grab my dogs, put them in the truck, and go. And I mean go far with just me and the dogs, And there were times where I was in the house and I just felt this overwhelming, like my emotions were crushing me. Like I just wanted to cry, which is what led me to wanting to get in the truck and go. And it didn't have to be anything. I could just start thinking about my kids or my grandkids and not seeing them. And then I would be gone. I was just devastated, I was just bawling. I was standing, opening the front door or the back door, looking out at my backyard and remembering when my kids were little, and I would just sob. And I was like, I had no idea that memories could hurt so bad. I always said make lots of memories, so when you're older, you can but no, memories are very, very painful.
I can't remember anything.
Oh my God, it's so painful because it's not there anymore. It's just you can't do it anymore. It's gone. The people are gone. The time is gone. You can't get it back, and it's super depressing.
And then you make new memories and do new things.
Well, when your levels are lower, you don't.
I know. I know. Mine is
and being home alone is, if you guys are finding that you're having issues with that, are you home alone a lot? Do you not have anyone to hang out with? Are you not around people? That is huge. Because I think that was my biggest thing was just being at home and not having anybody.
Yeah.
So you need friends. You need to be able to get out of the house and hang out with somebody and do stuff with people. So that's very important.
Yeah. That's why I started walking dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jen didn't want to do the painting today because today was the only day that she had to be at home because she had a jam-packed week.
It's so funny. I didn't even know Bonnie was coming over today.
She forgot.
I had gotten my grandkids. I went and got Basil. I walked my dogs this morning. I went and got Basil. I went and picked up my grandkids. And I came home and I'm making eggs. And Bonnie comes inside and she's like, "Are you here?" And I was like, "Bonnie?" I'm like in the kitchen. And I was like, "I'm here. My car's not here. It's in the shop."
And Moo was outside. I'm like, "What's going on?" I got worried. I'm like, "Jen's not here and Moo's outside. What is going on?"
And then I didn't even, because we didn't message each other. Usually you go, "Okay, I'm coming over like Thursday," or you were doing this and that, and nothing. And then I just figured everybody was quarantining, so I didn't even.
No, I just had one hell of a week. I tried to do my live stream yesterday. My phone died. Look at my fingers. from my new tripod. This one just healed. That happened again yesterday, and that happened. It's a really nice tripod that pinches the hell out of you. Yeah, but it won't fall apart like every other one that I've had does.
Either. You want to see mine?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my, so I just had a really bad week. Everything I wanted to do didn't turn out. There's still videos I need to do. Tonka's birthday is going to be just him in Monroe because everybody's quarantined. So I'm going to do his cake and his piñata, and it's only going to be him in Monroe. So that's the one I have. That's the one I got. Yes. Yes, no, okay, well, mine's stuck in that little, okay, look, see, you do it different. You're left-handed. You're left-handed. Look, I'm right-handed. So my finger, look, do it the other way. Do it with your right hand. See, don't open it, though. Just look where your thumb's at. Yeah, your thumb is on that part because you're left-handed. You didn't. And see how hard it is to pull? So when I first started opening, I like pulled really hard and it opened and my finger was stuck in it. She is. Let me see it. It is cool. Yeah, it doesn't freaking work. I need to know because I put my camera on it and it's like at an angle. And I'm like, how the hell do you get this to be? No, I bought it off of Amazon.
Oh, I got mine on Walmart.com.
But this right here is where I pinched my fingers. But that's so funny. It's the same exact.
Why didn't we get the same exact tripod?
I don't know. That's because it's like really good. It's like
I did reviews. I read reviews.
I did.
Which ones? Like I was like, no, and I was like, well, I need one that does different things. So it's like a tabletop. This is a tabletop, and it extends all the way to a stand. Like it stands up tall too. And so he's like, yeah, that one looks like if you ever
luckily you're left-handed.
Advice on anything, he will sit and he will research stuff for you. He will go on and get the best. And then this, you can hold it while you're just.
That's so funny.
We got the same one, huh?
Yeah.
That's so.
But I'd like to know how the damn level works because I have a paper towel under mine. Because when my phone's on it, it's cockeyed. It's twisted sideways.
Okay, that's level, but why is it sideways? But it won't. Okay, the level's up there.
Yeah, but when you put your phone on it, I don't know what happened. But when I put my phone on it, and you turn this thingamajigger, the phone was, and then it was loose, and I don't know how to tighten it.
It's so weird. I just looked at the best one for my phone too.
Yeah, I have to look up how to level the damn thing. My way of leveling is taking a paper towel and folding it and sticking it in the hole.
So funny, we got the same one.
But then when you move it, the paper towel gets in the way.
Oh, so I haven't used mine yet because I haven't been doing any videos. So I probably run into all those things when I'm doing it.
I'm just glad that you don't have this. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm left.
This one is still super sore. It just healed, and then I got this one.
Uncle Yukon wants to see it. Did you see it?
This one.
The tripod. Like, which part do you want to see? He said, "Put it in."
Heavy duty one. Every other one I had was so flimsy and aluminum.
Yeah, I made sure that
I can get you a link if you want. I have an Amazon affiliate link. I can.
Oh yeah, let Bonnie get you that one.
Yeah,
so it's the same thing.
It's the exact same one. Because it pinched me this one yesterday. I was trying to do my channel member live stream. My phone died. I had it on the tripod and I had it plugged in, but I had a bad cord and I didn't realize the bad cord was plugged in. All of a sudden it died. And then I was taking off and then it pinched me and I was like, pinch me again, bitch. I'm like yelling at the tripod. I literally told it I was going to be there.
You can go and do it live on your laptop.
Wow. Now I can see it.
You can just do it.
Yeah.
Yours on webcam.
Webcam. I know. I was asking them, I'm like, how do y'all do it? They're like, we don't even know how to go live on the phone.
Tragedy had a good idea up here, and then we started talking. Hold on. I think it was before the depression. She was talking about they can ask us a question and we can answer if we want to.
Oh yeah.
So let's do that. I can't find her comment.
Q&A.
So we'll kind of do like a Q&A if you want to ask us a question, and then we'll answer if we want to.
I think y'all like know everything about us.
Yeah.
I don't know what they don't know about.
She had a question in there, so let me see. I don't see it now. Was it after talk to the hand?
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Here it is. Can we ask questions and you guys answer if you want to? Like, what has been your most scary experience? What's your most scary experience?
Like, that could be so interpreted so differently. My most scariest experience in my life was when my 8-year-old son, Ron, had a stroke.
Oh, yeah, that was scary.
And yeah, and when I was in the hospital, and I didn't know, his whole face, the whole side of his face paralyzed, and his lip was down. He had drool coming out. He couldn't talk. I didn't know what was going on. I'd never experienced anything like it before. He's 8 years old. And we went into the hospital. The doctors told me that he might have a brain tumor. That was my most scary experience.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. It was so bad that when we found out he had a stroke, we were happy. I mean, who was happy about your child having a stroke?
Yeah.
But the alternative was a brain tumor and he was going to die.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny how like your scary moments are with your kids, like moms? Like if you would ask our husbands, they would probably say something different than something that happened with their kids. You know,
with that one, I think Ron would probably say that. Of course, right now he's
that's
angry at him, so he might have to now.
Oh my God.
That was traumatic. I mean, we went to the hospital and we didn't come home for 8 days.
John says, "Oh no, it's Bonnie's plague thumb again."
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, the black plague. That was so funny.
Madison's out there. Did she go back out there?
Oh, she must be bouncing a ball or something. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh. My scariest was I lost, we were all at Busch Gardens and Megan was the only child that I had. And she was probably 3 or 4. I might have had Matt. I don't remember having Milena. So it was before, I was probably pregnant. And so it was all the grandparents, like Robert's mom. I don't think she was with anybody. And then me and Robert, Megan, my mom and her husband, and my brother, one of my brothers. So we're all in a group and we're going around and Megan wasn't tall enough to go on a water ride, the big flume thing. Mm-hmm. And so Lola didn't want to go. She didn't want to get wet. So she wanted to go watch the bird show. So she was going to take Megan to the bird show. So I was like, okay, we'll do that. So I walked away to go put our stuff in the locker. And I came back and Lola was standing there and Megan was not. And I was like, where's Megan? Oh, is she with you? It's like, no, you were going to take her to the bird show. And then freaked out. 10 minutes. I could not find my child. And we went, Robert ran one way, my mom ran one way. I said, Lola, sit right here. Don't move in case she comes back over here. I thought somebody kidnapped my child. I was scared to death. I was freaking out. And I found somebody that worked there and I was talking, and right when I was talking to them and telling them, you know, what do you do? How do you do? And they were getting on their radio to call, and an Indian lady in full Indian dress. She didn't work there. They were there on a family vacation. She had the red dot on her forehead and everything, and she had her kids, and she had Megan, and she was looking around, and Megan was crying, "Mommy, mommy!" And I ran up to Megan, and I grabbed her, and I was telling the lady, I'm like, "Thank you! Oh my God, thank you so much." Yeah, she didn't speak English, so I didn't really talk to her, but she was just like, okay, you're her mother. Like, you know, you could tell without talking that she was like, and I was just like, oh my God. And then I had the Busch Gardens employee with me. And so she was just like, okay. So I just remember sitting down, and then I wouldn't let her go. And then I was like, nobody's taking my children anywhere. You have to stay with me. So I didn't ride the ride. I didn't go on the ride because I wasn't leaving her. So we all went to the bird show. But that was scary. That was really scary. Okay, does anybody else have a question? Uncle Yukon, did you see the, oh, he wants to see the legs. Wait, where'd that go? Oh, Basil. I keep seeing stuff and then it like moves. I think I saw something he wants to see the legs. Where'd it go? Crystal, I know. I was gonna go live yesterday, and I had a really bad sinus headache, and I just laid down and took a nap because I didn't have any kids yesterday. They were with their dad. Their dad came from Texas and took them. I don't even know where they went because everything's closed. I didn't ask Madison this morning where she went. I don't know. You can't find it now. Yeah, that was scary. Let's see. I was skiing when I was 16. I hit my back on a lump of ice and tumbled down the slope. When I came to, I couldn't move my legs for 5 minutes. I was laying there thinking, shit, I've done it this time. Oh my gosh, I bet you that was scary. Even when I fell off and couldn't walk, I fell off my horse. I was trying to make him jump a creek. And he freaked out and crow hopped.
When you hurt your shoulder?
And that's my back.
Your back?
Their back. Even that, and even when I got bucked off, I never, like when I talk about scary stuff, that doesn't come.
Yeah.
Like me being hurt. It's always like something that happened with my kids. Like I always feared of them getting kidnapped. I don't know why. Like all the time that my kids were going to get kidnapped. So I was very like, I have to know where you're at.
Well, at the time you had kids, I mean, like when I was younger, what was kidnapping? You know, I never heard anything about kidnapping.
Yeah.
And then I remember a boy that was playing and he got stuck in a refrigerator. They were playing hide and seek or something.
Oh my God.
And he died. He was in a refrigerator and he died. And then after that, Adam Walsh. Walsh had gotten kidnapped. And then all of a sudden, children were being kidnapped, and you were hearing a lot about it. So that's probably why. Because I think it was about the time, wasn't it in the 90s?
Yeah.
92 when Adam Walsh disappeared?
Was it that late? I thought
it was the 80s? I don't know.
That was kind of like rocked everything when that happened because they found him.
Yeah.
Like the way they found him and stuff was horrible.
Yeah.
But his dad went on to look what he did. Did that missing and exploited children and stuff and got.
Yeah, his life, his son lost his life, but so many people, many other children's lives were saved because of it. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
You're going to do another video, try not to drown with Monroe in your pool, Bonnie?
Probably not my pool. I'm probably get an in-ground pool.
We're trying to figure out a way that we can have Monroe.
We're thinking of getting Monroe and Woo both one of those, those muzzles like the Rancho the dog has, the wired ones where they can breathe fully and there's no constriction. But even if they like got in a tussle, they could not bite each other. And try to work them with because Monroe will avoid Woo as much as possible, but if it comes to a point where like they come in close and like Monroe growls at Woo and then, they tussle that they couldn't hurt each other until we can
and then they can still breathe and move their mouth. And if they do get in the pool, and there's going to drain out.
But we wouldn't just like bring them in and let them go. We would work with them. Before we let them, like we would have them probably both on leash for a while because I think a lot of the anxiety from both of them is the initial.
And Woo's just in your face. She's like that with everybody. I walk her on a leash and she wants to go up to every single dog and sniff them and poke them with her nose. She just wants to meet all the dogs and play with all the dogs. So
yeah, I think Woo wants to play with Monroe, but Monroe, she gets scared and her reaction is to growl. And then Woo's like, "Oh, you growling at me?"
Yeah.
Uncle
Yukon said you have to put your hand on the flat spot and don't put your fingers on the pinch.
Yeah, see, that was just it though, because I'm not paying any attention. So my hand is here and I open it and then it gets pinched in there. It's kind of like where my fingers go, there's no flat spot unless I went all the way around here, but then I can't really get a good hold of that. So, and then when you're hurrying, like here, like when I'm hurrying, this is where my thumb is. I didn't expect it the first time. So I was like this, pulling it. I'm not going to. That hurts like a beast. For sure.
Oh, goodness.
So we're hoping that we can, like, once they're together, maybe when Monroe sees that Woo just wants to play and everything's cool, then maybe they'll be okay.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking of Yukon. Something where they can still open their mouths and can't, because it's hot here.
Yeah, Rancho the dog had one in a video because when they go on public transportation, they have to have them, and it was an open wire one, so they could open their mouths fully, and there's full ventilation, but they wouldn't be able to bite anything.
What is it called? Not just a muzzle.
Muzzle, yeah, a wire muzzle, probably a steel muzzle.
Let's see. What about something like that?
No. It has to be fully around the whole thing.
See, that's what I have.
Yeah. See,
when she gets it off, and I don't like it. Something like that. That one goes.
I don't even think that's. It would be something similar to that.
The basket muzzle.
Maybe that's what it's called.
Would a basket muzzle work, Uncle Yukon?
Like a metal
Is that
one.
what it's called?
What is that?
Hairnet. Hairnet. And I want $32 for it. Oh my. Okay, here, like that.
Yeah, let me see.
Only basket dog muzzle. Do you want metal? I don't know if I want to put metal on. It's hot.
I don't think it's gosh, I wish I could find the one that okay, basket muzzle, you said. The one that he has on, look, that one's pretty funny.
That one's cool.
Here, I think it's like this.
I'm gonna get that one for Woo.
Like this.
Oh, okay.
See, yeah, like this. See, and it's got all the stuff that you need to make sure that it stays on them, but it's completely open. I think so, yeah. Like that.
Yeah, basket muzzle sounds right.
I was thinking metal just because like plastic can break.
Oh yeah.
You know, if they hit it or you step on it.
If it's more rubbery plastic, I don't know.
Well, Tonka had one that was similar to that, but had the werewolf thing, and I stepped on it and it broke.
So Auntie Lisa wants to know, where is everybody at today? Where are you? Are you at home, work? Where are you at? You can get $2 and they look like duck feet.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. That is funny.
I don't think they're shipping them now though, because it's from Wishes in China, isn't it?
Is that?
Oh, look at that.
Look, anti-bite. Huh? Yeah, that's what I was just looking at too. And then the one right next to it. Strong metal wire, basket mouth muzzle, adjustable leather straps. I think that's the scariest thing that they could pull it off.
Yeah, I know, because that's what we did with that cloth one.
Mm-hmm.
She
that one
laid down on her back, took both her paws, and went like this and pulled it off.
No, that no bite one might work.
And then ran back over to play with that dog, and that dog attacked her.
How is this only $7? There's no way.
Depends on whose it's from.
There's an opening right there. I don't
yeah.
Like that. I like it to be completely closed in. So, I don't think just going around the head like that is going to work. Do you? Oh, wait, what is this?
Mm-hmm. So that's what we're hoping to do. That because we've kept them apart for too long.
Yeah.
But now she's fixing to go into heat. So,
yeah, so we're going to have to wait until after she goes into heat.
But it's hot. So, but we do just want to bring them over because we don't get to do any videos swimming or anything. We can't do any swimming videos with the dogs.
Mm-hmm. And we want to do that.
Woo had a ball with Tonka. That's the one that looked like the mask.
Yeah, that would never.
That's hilarious. They would get that right off.
Yeah, but that would be funny for the pandemic.
My dog someday.
Protecting your dog from the pandemic. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what would work best that they couldn't take off. Just have like it. I feel like it would need to go a collar and over their head.
Oh, you didn't mean like where's everybody? You meant because there's not many people in the chat. So where's everybody? I get it now.
Oh.
Gotcha. Where's everybody hiding, John?
I think they're watching Lifetime.
Yeah, I know. There usually is more people in here. You're right. I was thinking since everybody was quarantined that there would be more people in here, but
I know, I was thinking the same thing. What the hell is that? What kind of dog is that? Is that a stuffed animal?
I think it's a raccoon stuffed animal.
Oh, okay. Because that does not look like a dog.
Get your raccoon and put
look, but this has more straps on it.
Oh, I see.
They have better pictures than that. Oh yeah.
They have it on a really funky looking
Yeah, that was weird looking.
stuffed animal. So who's missing? We know Aunt Claire's missing. And who else is usually in here that you guys don't see?
Oh, look at it. See, that looks like it's more secure.
Oh, see, I like how the straps go to this too, and then goes around.
That definitely looks more secure.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 straps to that, yeah. And then it's got the one that's the middle.
You have to measure their head or something? Okay, so there's different sizes. Ships from China, so we might not get it.
Shit. Okay.
Unless you get it from Chewy and they have it in the warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
That's what, because my Chewy usually comes from Ocala, and I do auto ship, and so my auto ship will go Monday morning. They'll take the money out, and Tuesday I have my order, and so this week it's Thursday. My order just came.
Let me check.
And they said they were back, and my order, I looked to track it, and it was coming from Ohio or something, and I was like, why is my Chewy coming from Ohio? It usually says Ocala. So I'm thinking they're just backed up. People are doing more online ordering. Crystal says, haha, ships from China. I know. Weren't they like not shipping stuff out, or you couldn't get stuff shipped to you from there? Does everybody have toilet paper? I don't really bulk shop, but I do try to shop for like 2 weeks anyway. I try not to shop every week. Like fresh stuff I'll go get like on Mondays and stuff, but meats and stuff and toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates, stuff like that, I do try to do for 2 weeks. And then it's just me and my husband, but my kids are here all the time. My grandkids are here all the time. So we like to keep extra stuff on hand. So we didn't really have an issue. We never ran out of anything. But when we did go buy it, we didn't buy a bunch. We just bought a pack. And then my husband went on Amazon and couldn't find any toilet paper because before we couldn't find any in the store. So he's like, oh, I'm going to go online. And he ordered some toilet paper. He goes, oh my God, I got a box of 12 rolls of Scott's toilet paper. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'm going to show you guys what came. We got the toilet paper. He was laughing so hard. He's like, oh my God, I didn't realize that.
That's hilarious. Oh, so he didn't even know it? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Seat every time.
12 rolls of toilet paper. We have 12 of these. Does anybody need me to ship you one?
That's so funny.
We gave on like body food, toilet paper.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Because up until I think it was yesterday, I think I saw some people saying that the stores were stocking back up, that nobody had toilet paper. You couldn't go buy toilet paper. So we were like, well, if we can get it, we'll get it. But
that's funny.
We don't need to buy any toilet paper now. Oh, yeah. So
I definitely think we need one with that.
Yeah, I like that. Especially, I don't know about Monroe, but we can get stuff off.
Yeah. I don't think Monroe will mess with it too much. She might not like it at first, but she's usually so compliant.
Oh, we see Lou doesn't like stuff on her face.
I put so much stuff on that girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom.
I didn't do anything this year. I'm just not doing funny videos.
That's silicone. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, I think the silicone would be better because it'd be soft
silicone,
pliable. I still don't think they would bite it.
Okay.
I don't know about I don't know.
It comes in different colors.
Rojo. We could get Rojo.
Well, I'm going to get Rojo red. I wish I had pink.
So we missed your comment. What was it?
Yeah, you measure. It shows you how to measure them.
John says, Jen, you're going to be able to toilet paper the hoarder houses in your area with that. Who doesn't like that kind of toilet paper?
It's funny because they use that hard toilet paper. I'm like, I don't know how they use that stuff. I use Charmin.
It's strong and use it. I don't like the soft.
I like the soft.
Listen, I don't like finding little pieces of toilet paper in my stuff.
Little pieces of toilet paper in your stuff.
If I use that soft stuff,
really?
Yeah. And I use Scott's, and I don't have that problem.
How much of the Scott's do you have to use?
Not much, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we only buy a 4-pack of toilet paper every 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh wow!
And the kids come over all the time. I can put one in their bathroom, and it lasts almost a month.
Yeah.
So I like Angel Soft.
Angel Soft.
The Auntie Lisa. I'm reading comments.
I like that.
That would be.
My hand is clean.
I'm diamond clean. My hand is clean.
And he's so cute. Although I don't understand why the bears are red, except because the Charmin package has red on it, maybe.
Maybe they're just trying to make them look cartoonish. I don't know.
Maybe.
Soft is better. Hard and stick doesn't get as clean. Takes too many wipes. At least you won't run out for a while.
Pull the squeaker out of that box.
Oh my goodness. Oh, get that. That's all I need is Basil to choke.
Drop it, Basil. Basil, give it to me. Don't swallow it. Baby, you can't eat this kind of stuff.
Crystal, did we read your comment? What was your
comment? Oh my gosh, have you seen these toys? I want to get these toys for Tonka Monroe. They play with them and they pull them apart and you just throw them back together.
Oh, I saw that.
Terribles.
I saw that.
I was like, that is so cool. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. That'd be good for Basil. But my dogs, so it wouldn't matter because they don't play with toys.
Oh gosh.
Woo only plays with toys. Like if in the mornings, she'll go chase something, but she gets bored real quick and she just wants to go sniff stuff or go swimming. But if Basil's here, she'll play with toys because she goes and steals it. She has to keep away.
Both of mine play with toys. Tonka in the mornings, usually he'll grab a toy and take it outside and hide it somewhere. But Aunt Claire sent him a really cute ball this morning and he opened it up and he went to town on that ball. When I was done video and he was still squeaking that ball. He loves squeaky balls.
See, Princess likes to see balls thrown, but she doesn't go get them. She just barks at everybody else that wants to play with the ball instead of playing with the ball.
He's got his eye on that thing.
Weird animals. How can I end up with 2 dogs that don't play with toys? She does. That she's got fixed. She does. Mm-hmm. And she loves playing with Basil. She loves it. I'm glad he's young. Yeah. Young and playful. Mm-hmm. He's a young man. She's got her a young stud. Well, he's neutered. So I don't know if I can call him a stud.
He's like a stud part.
Stud muffin.
Yeah. I like that.
You're a young stud muffin.
He's so handsome.
So that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, if I can't have Basil, poor Boo's going to be bored out of her mind.
I'm telling you, you're going to end up having to say, can I just get Basil?
I know.
Anyway.
I can drive. Come outside and then you can get in the car. We don't even have to talk to each other. Send them out.
Yeah,
open the door.
They'll both be sad.
Yeah, I know. If they can't see each other.
Mm-hmm.
My husband just went to Walmart alone. I'm staying in the van because he can't fight. But because he can fight if he needs to. Just wish he would have left the window open. He didn't leave the keys.
Tell me you're not sitting in a hot car.
Ellen, he didn't leave the keys or the air. Ellen, are you joking? Oh, Rowdy, she does play with him through the fence, but he doesn't ever come over. I thought Madison was in the house. She was outside.
No, I know she's outside.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I saw her crawling through the
Madison?
Recycled toilet paper. How do you use recycled toilet paper?
Who uses recycled toilet paper?
Do they recycle toilet
That's
paper?
disgusting.
Maybe they would just recycle other paper into toilet paper. Is that what he's saying?
Oh, probably. Oh, buying recycled toilet paper. Okay. Not toilet paper. Okay, wait. They don't take toilet paper and make more toilet paper, Jennifer. Jennifer, they use recycled materials to make toilet paper.
Gotcha.
Oh my word, her blonde is showing.
Is it like the mulch? Recycle the mulch.
Here's my toilet paper. I'm done. Y'all recycle it, please. That's hilarious.
Not reuse this manufacturer. I was just kidding. I was kidding.
She wasn't. She was
I
serious.
was trying to see what it was like to be a blonde.
She is. She's doing what I do when I pretend like I was joking.
Yeah.
I really knew that. I'm pretending like I did.
Back in the day, you used leaves.
Make it till you make it.
Paper.
Who?
Aunt Ellen.
You use leaves.
I don't even know if we had.
What's your husband doing to you? He's making you use leaves for toilet paper. He's picking up a hot car with no keys and the window's not rolled down.
Those reused, glued back together. Don't get stuck in the glue. That would be great.
Ron and I were arguing about what is recyclable.
Whoa.
Because, like, I'll put stuff in there. He's like, Bonnie, that's not recyclable. I'm like, what are you talking about? It is recyclable. He says plastic is not recyclable.
Yeah, most plastic, like the plastic bags from Walmart, you can't put in recycling, but you can take them back to Walmart recycling bags.
I didn't know
And
that.
they'll just clean them and remake bags.
I recycle everything. And he's always saying, he's like, Bonnie, how many times have
You can't recycle pizza boxes.
What?
You can't. If there's any food residue on anything, you can't recycle it.
Oh,
It contaminates the batch.
Oh.
And then they have to throw everything away.
So do they check it before?
They have people that stand there and check.
Okay.
Pay people to stand there and check the stuff.
Like I rinse the jars and stuff
Yeah,
out.
rinse out any glass, anything. You look in the triangle at the numbers. They had a thing. You can go online and get the numbers. There's a triangle on the bottom of your recyclables.
I don't see a triangle.
There's no triangle. So it is recyclable. Things like that. But if you tip your stick over, hold on. I have some. So say I want to reuse I want to recycle my lawn.
Mm-hmm.
On the bottom, there's a triangle.
Oh.
And it tells you how good a plastic is. There's numbers. I think it's 2 through 7.
That's a 2.
2 through 7 is the number. So I don't remember what it is. But so I can recycle this. I just have to wash it out. So I wash this out with hot water and don't put the lids on. You throw the lids in the separate garbage can. You have to throw this away. And then this out and you can throw this away.
Oh, I didn't know all that. I mean, you just drying your hands with them?
Yeah, you just have to throw it away. Because, well, that stuff breaks down anyway. So, you know, it's stuff, they want to recycle stuff that doesn't break down in our environment.
Well, like plastic bags, like when you open something like this, that's not recyclable?
No.
Not. That doesn't break
Because
down.
plastic is not recyclable, it's a chemical. They can't safely recycle that.
They recycle some plastic, like that container.
It depends on the chemical.
Oh, so this would be those numbers that you were talking about. Oh, okay.
There's different kinds of chemicals they put in our plastics.
So the envelopes with the bubble wrap on the inside?
No, those go in the trash.
Well, what I do is called job security for the people that work. See, that's what I'm doing. Even if it's not recycle, I'm helping somebody have a job. Because if everybody did it the right way, then that person wouldn't have work. Well, that's like when you leave the cards, I don't. I always put them up. But if you leave the cards out, which I actually like, because when I go to this grocery store, I like to just grab a cart.
Yeah.
There, I don't have to. I don't like having to go.
Don't leave it in the middle of the parking lot where someone can hit it.
No,
Put it back in its cage.
No, see, no. I sometimes like to find them right there when I park. Oh, there's one right there. I don't have to go anywhere. And so I always say that's job security.
That's
people need a job, and so if you leave the cards out, then you're helping somebody to continue to work. Kind of like if I don't do any of this, I'm just telling y'all from other people's experience I've spoken to. Like when you're at the grocery store or any store and you pick something up and you're going to buy it, and then you decide, I'm not going to buy it, but you don't go back to put it back in order to buy it. You just put it wherever. See, that helps. I don't do that, but that helps other people to have work, because that is a position that is now needing to be filled to get the stuff back.
They're already so overwhelmed with all the other crap people do. Like, I make sure I go put my stuff back.
No, because then there's not job security in that.
Jackie's leaving. Bye, Jackie.
See you later. I love you.
Stay safe.
It's job security. You have to make sure that you keep people employed.
Yes, Uncle Yukon, you're right. Some of the stuff in different states, so that's why I was saying for her to go online and print out. It gives you what's recyclable and the numbers that you can recycle.
See, and what I said when I was trying to figure this out. So basically, if it catches on fire and it burns away, then it's not recyclable. But then again, paper catches on fire and burns.
And two people
recycle
their newspapers wrong. You know what people do?
Yeah.
They put all their newspapers in a plastic Walmart bag or a garbage bag. The plastic bag's not recyclable. So you're supposed to tie your papers with twine or string, or just stand it outside, or put it in a cardboard box.
Oh, I just put it in a can.
So
well, I don't get
newspapers, but I was watching a thing. They did a whole episode. They went down neighborhoods to recycling bins and went through them and said, and then they had a booth set up and they had people come over and recycle. Yeah, I love watching that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there telling them what they need to do.
I fail all of those things.
Oh my gosh, didn't you just water the septic tank? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. What do the numbers mean? They're the different plastics that they use, Auntie Lisa. You can go online and get a list of what the recycling numbers mean, and you can print it out. I've had one, but I threw it away because I know what to recycle. So, but when we got our new recycling bin, they gave us information on it. Oh, California. Who's calling Bonnie from California? You're eating blueberries instead of chocolate. Tragedy. I had a green. I have to lose weight. So I'm just adding, I have to add more fiber to my diet and just watch what I eat. I try to do that. And then I have to add more exercise. Yeah, because my body's going into that old woman disease, menopause. So it's harder for me to lose weight. So I'm trying to do that. But I got me some green juice. So good. Hold on. It's Garden of Life Super Greens. And so what I do is I put it in a shake cup for the, what's it called? Ninja. The Ninja. And I put a banana in there, a cup of blueberries, 8 ounces of sugar-free almond milk, and the scoop of greens. And it's really good. On my second day, it's all right. So I have to eat oatmeal. I had eggs this morning for breakfast. Fiber helps get all the gunky stuff out of your body. So your cholesterol is not high. You need to eat fiber.
Well, no, I do because I eat salad.
Yeah, if you eat spinach
and asparagus.
Yeah. That's good. So I have to add more green vegetables too. So that's why I got the super greens. But then I'm gonna eat a green veggie every night.
That's so funny. You know that paper towel commercial where the guy steps on the that green stuff, and Ron and I always laugh. We're like, man, if she gave me that green stuff, I'd throw it at her. I wouldn't even step on anything. I just throw it. We always talk about that. It looks disgusting, and I don't know why anybody would drink that.
That's funny. Well, if it's like
You're
soya juice,
drinking. So how is I'm drinking something giving you fiber? It's fluid.
oh, perfect food. We're all perfect food. I did this before when I was.
How nasty does it taste?
It doesn't taste nasty to me. I've had other green stuff and I couldn't drink it. That doesn't taste. I'm
gonna try it.
To me. You want to taste?
Yeah, I want to taste it.
I have to make you a shake then.
Oh, you have to have a shake. What do you make it with?
A banana and blueberries.
Oh, I can't.
Almond milk.
Can't have that. I can't have a banana.
I'm on keto, so
yeah.
I'm just trying to eat better. So when I lost a lot of weight and I was looking really good and running and stuff, this is what I used. So I don't know if I'll ever get back down to that, but I need to find a picture. So this has 12 sprouted veggies, fermented foods. Fermented foods is really good for you. If you like cabbage and what's that stuff called that you eat on St. Patty's Day? It's cabbage. Fermented cabbage.
Oh. It's sauerkraut. You eat it with sauerkraut. You eat hot dogs.
What is wrong with my brain? I cannot remember.
Sauerkraut because it's really sour. Which is why it's called sauerkraut.
Oh my god.
I don't like it with hot dogs. I just like sauerkraut.
Oh, I like it on sausages.
I don't like it with hot dogs.
But I like a good Reuben too. You might like Reuben because you like roast beef. Like
yeah,
beef,
I do like roast beef.
But this is really good. It has
my favorite vegetable is asparagus. Nobody asked us any more questions. Nobody really wants to know anything about it.
I'm taking grass.
I was wondering where that pipe was.
I'm not smoking it. I'm drinking it. Barley grass, alfalfa grass, wheat grass, and oat grass. Has seaweed, spirulina, rice bran, chlorella, red algae, kelp. Yeah. Cherry juice blends, and probiotics. A bunch of probiotics. So this is really good.
So you're going to need that toilet paper later.
No, I haven't gone to the bathroom. I don't know what's happening. It must be getting all the stuff out.
It's clinging to it. Now, can I have it without the sweet stuff that you're talking about? Can you like just put it in like
put it in water if you want to drink it that way? But I can't drink it that way.
I want to try it. Okay. Live stream the other day. I
gonna drink it. Oh, even if you don't like it.
Well, don't give me like a whole bunch. Yes, I'll drink it even though I don't like it. I was eating dog treats the other day in a live stream. I couldn't get Ron to do it. And you know what's funny? At first they tasted good. They were vanilla. I can't have if you have like low calorie juice. No, I don't think that would go good with ice drink. Yeah, just water. What is wrong with me? Jennifer, I'm doing this for you. Okay. Yes, you should do stuff for other people. Yes. No. No. I know, and I don't. I'm terrible at taking care of myself. I really am. Okay. Half? That looks like a lot. If I go home and I'm having the pooper scoopers, I'm calling you. Let me do another video. I'm going to say, oh, those are the sound effects. Yeah, you might need to. I might decide to throw it at you. Feel like a shot. Yeah. That smells really bad. Like I want to I can't get y'all to see that.
He's drinking grass.
It smells worse than grass. This isn't the good grass either. It's cheap grass.
No, that's expensive.
This is that $5.99 grass.
I don't buy cheap stuff.
Plug your nose.
That's $60 a container.
Okay, this
not cheap.
is going to grab stuff and flush it out of your body.
That's right.
Where did you get this from?
I got it online.
How much was it?
And on Amazon, if you get the half per one, it's $34 per month
for that.
For that one. But the bigger one, I was gonna get the bigger one, was 60 something.
Yeah. How much do you put in one of these when you drink it?
A whole scoop.
And how often do you take this?
I'm gonna do every other morning.
So wait, so
I did it. I'm out of Thrive. My Thrive just got.
Am I the only one that
I did it yesterday? No, I had to yesterday and today. I was drinking yesterday and today, but I mix it with a banana.
I am used to people pretending like they did something to see me do it.
No, I did it already.
Okay,
not like that.
You should, do it with me like this. You should make you one too.
No, I'll throw up.
Oh, come on. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me you throw up. It's so bad. I don't
just drink it really fast.
It smells like dirty toes.
Can it be my pants?
Like smell it. It does. It smells like dirty toes.
It smells like grass.
No, it smells like dirty toes.
It smells like that Pennsylvania grass.
No, it smells like dirty
Pennsylvania grass. That's what it is.
It smells like people's toes have fungus. It's like fungusy toes.
I'm a witch.
It smells like.
I made you.
Smells like this.
You made you a patch of my green toe juice.
Oh my gosh! And we were watching Parker's Gold Stuff. This is no joke. They have a drink. It's whiskey with somebody's toes in it. And the toe was in the cup.
No.
Yes. The first toe, like 100 years ago, that they put in the whiskey, I think someone like consumed it. And other people have donated toes to put in the whiskey, and they drink it.
No, that's gross.
And I bet it smells like this.
Just down it. Like you're doing
I'm going to.
They make wheatgrass shots, but you drink them really fast. They do really small ones.
Okay. Do you want to bring that box over here just in case?
You won't.
Jennifer, you just said you were going to throw it, and it smells worse than that.
I have the toilet paper.
We can't waste that. That is very special. I swear this smells like toes. That's a lot to drink really fast. Okay. It's sticking on the sides now. Okay. Healthy. Oh, I'm gonna lose a pound. If I tell myself I'm gonna lose weight, it'll be easier.
I think
5 pounds. Yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I need more water in there. It tastes like toes. I don't know what toes taste like, but if I ever tasted toes, I swear it would taste like this. With a kick of green beans. I had to kick of green beans at the end. It was like dirty toes to begin with, and now it's tasting green beans. I think there are, Jen. There's not? I think so. It's green.
She did it.
Oh.
She's chasing it with coffee. She did it. Auntie Lisa says, rinse out your mouth. It's not that bad. That's why I put the other stuff in it. But
I think you should try it now.
I already had some today.
Okay, Ron. You guys are chicken shit. I tasted dog treats because somebody sent vanilla vanilla ones, s'mores ones, and maple bacon.
No.
They smell really good. Yeah.
Gross.
Though, oh no, listen. The vanilla one, I took a big bite of. And I was like, oh, it was really good. It was really good. And then, the aftertaste. The initial taste was very vanilla-y. The aftertaste was not at all vanilla-y, and it was disgusting. I took a big bite. Oh, yes.
So my grandkids, they have these cinnamon sticks, and they put them in a box of Scooby-Doo, and they call them Scooby Snacks, right? So I was buying them for them, right? And so then I got a box of dog treats, Scooby Snacks, right? And they were sitting on the table, and my husband walks in, and he grabs a handful of them, and he starts eating them. And he's like, man, there's something wrong with these. I'm like dying laughing, and he's like, why? These are bad. Why? Why are you laughing? And I was like, that's a dog treat. Oh my God, I'm freaking hilarious. And he's like, why would they put this thing that says Scooby Snacks and they make a dog treat that says Scooby Snacks? I was like, I don't know. So every time I'm in, Aldi's has them. If you go to Aldi's and you see the box of Scooby Snacks, oh my God. Every time I see them, I crack up laughing now. Oh my God.
I just burped, and that was disgusting. That was worse than drinking it the first time.
Our body goes over. You have to reach.
I lose 5 pounds. I'm going to take that. Rut-row.
No, Reggie. I know, it was funny. Oh my gosh. Ooh. She drank it and she did not throw up.
Yeah. My son doesn't feel really good right now.
I can drink it. It has to be the almond milk, and I put some blueberries in there. Sometimes I'll put a banana in there. I don't do a banana every time because that's a lot. But I'm not on keto or anything. But I think the extra potassium is good for menopause.
I had a breakfast video I was going to make that took bananas, and they didn't have any bananas.
Oh my God, Walmart was packed full of bananas.
Really?
Walmart the other
Always
day.
didn't
I was
have
like,
any.
oh, you can live off bananas. So bananas. So I got it for the kids. But then I was like, oh, I bet you this would be good in the greens. So I did it this morning. Yesterday I just put blueberries in it, and today I put the banana and blueberries in it. It was way better today.
Yeah.
And then I got this stuff. You should use this. I got this. It's called
Trilogy. Isn't that a drug?
Health Blend. It's flax, chia, and hemp. You can sprinkle this on anything. So I'll put it in my salad. You can put it in. I can put it in the shake. It's just seeds. It's a bunch of seeds.
Eat them.
I put them in. I put them on stuff.
Eat them. Eat some.
Cottage cheese. Make a thing of cottage cheese and put some of these on there. You're getting fiber. So anything that I could think of to add fiber.
The doctor told you to do fiber?
Yeah.
And why did she say?
She told me to add fiber because I was getting older and I needed it to help. It has a bunch of omega-3, like those pills you take.
The krill
Did
oil?
I tell you what happened?
Mm-mm.
So I started taking this krill oil, and I took it for 3 days. And the third day, I'm out. I didn't do anything different. I haven't eaten different, nothing. And I took that pill, and I go out and walking the dogs, and I'm walking the dogs, and I'm like, it starts coming back up, and I had this fishy taste. It's not supposed to taste that.
Oh, I had that. Yeah.
The fishy stuff's not coming. And it made me feel sick all day. I had a stomach ache.
Really?
And it was like this, I was burping up fish.
You're supposed to eat when you take it.
I was
So that you don't burp up the fish.
I was gonna throw up.
Yeah, you have to eat something when that happens.
And so I came home, and I wasn't eating bread at the time, but I ate some bread. I just made me like a little half a sandwich, and I ate it, and I'm like, this is disgusting. But even after I did that, I drank a big old cup of water.
The water's not going to help you.
And I'm still all day.
Yeah, water is going to
9 o'clock at night. I was burping that stuff up, so I didn't take it. I'm like, I don't take it anymore. I can't do that every day.
Really? I've had a few times where I burped up fish, but if I take it when I eat something, I don't have a problem.
No. Because Robert doesn't take it with food. And I asked him if it happened to him. He said no.
I know that's what Ron said. Ron said that Robert didn't have that, but it happened to Ron too.
No.
But I can sleep on my side, so I'm gonna keep on taking that stuff.
Yeah.
See, I take MCT oil too.
Oh, yeah. That's so
yeah, that helps.
So, oh my gosh, my mind just went blank.
Oh, there's Aunt Peggy.
Aunt Peggy. Aunt Peggy's not. It's not Aunt Peggy. Somebody. Oh my God. Why? Maybe I should take some of those. My mind's blanking. Who made me the Afghan?
Oh, Christina's mom, Jane.
Jane. Where's Jane?
Where's Jane?
I messaged her about the Afghan.
Yeah.
And I was telling her thank you, and then I was making a video for it, and she didn't answer me back. Or,
it's funny because sometimes I hear from her and then I don't hear from her for a long time.
So I'm freaking out. Is she okay? Like, she messages me through my Facebook Messenger.
So she is on Facebook.
Page for Woo's page. That's how I talk to her.
Let me see her phone. And
she hasn't. I haven't heard from her, and so I'm like, is she okay? Is she in any of the chats or anything? Does she go to any of the chats?
I'm pretty message that to you too. I don't know. Is it? No, that's your. Okay, go to your
Facebook page.
No, Woo's page. No, that's that orange one.
The flag.
I know, it's so scary when you don't hear from people. You're like, okay, what's going on?
Are you looking for
the flag? Yeah, I'm looking for the orange. The orange. It's orange.
Yeah. Right there.
Oh, yeah, there. Oh, look, there's no place for messages anymore. I think they're like all together. Jane.
Yeah, Jane. Oh, yeah. Peaches. We have some fresh peaches out here right now at one of our country stores. And I have to eat oatmeal. So, yeah, peaches and oatmeal I love. I like blueberries and oatmeal. Oh, John, feta cheese, anchovies, and I like the olives. I don't know about the anchovies. Is Aunt Peggy okay? She messaged.
Are you not friends with her on Facebook?
Oh, I'm not?
No, oh, here.
Oh, whoops.
Send a request. Let's see. I
try to accept anybody that friend requests.
December 30th,
but I don't ever request it.
Well, I get a bunch of friend requests, but people I have no idea who they are. I'd say she hasn't posted anything on here since December.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
but when did you talk to her last?
Whenever she messaged me about the blanket, she said that it would be here Friday. And then I got busy and I didn't check the mail. So then Monday I went and checked, and I was like, I finally checked my mailbox. I finally checked my mailbox and I got it because she told me it was here on Friday. But then I told her that and I said, thank you so much. I love it. And then she never responded. I don't even know if she checked it.
I don't think so. And I'm looking on her son's page, and of course we're not friends, so I don't see everything. But I don't see anything. No, I went back to that.
Oh yeah. When I don't see people, like I'm not on here enough. I need to go live. I was gonna go live yesterday, and then I had a really bad allergy headache. I took some allergy medicine. It wasn't working, and then so at 2:00, it was like almost a migraine, and I realized that I hadn't had any coffee. So I got up and had coffee, and then I realized I hadn't eaten any food. So I drank coffee and I ate, and thank goodness it went away because then my grandkids came over. Well, the babies. Brayden was here. Brayden's a mess, boy. Woo. He bounces around. I'm like, can we just bottle some of that? I served it out of her mouth.
Look, she saw that.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Let me ask if she's okay. What did Jane say? Is Jane in here? Jane's not in here. She messaged something.
That's Peggy.
Oh, Peggy. I'm looking at Jane's name.
She forwarded something.
Oh, okay.
About a song or something.
Aunt Peggy, why aren't you in this live stream?
Yeah. I told her, I said, we're live on Jen's Simple Life. Why isn't she answering you?
I know, and I still haven't gone live on Woo the Wolf Dog either.
Why not?
I don't know, because I have to use this and I don't want to show everybody my fat face all the time. Aunt Lisa, you're leaving.
Love you.
Stay safe.
That's weird.
There's Aunt Peggy. Hi, Aunt Peggy.
I told her we were on here.
I keep burping. Throw it up, it won't work. Oh, there is. That's enough. Oh. She's putting vanilla stuff in it. Paper's down there. Half and half up top. Robert uses half and half because he uses all that stuff. He puts MCT oil, the vanilla sweetener.
Does he have an MCT oil?
No, it should be here in the door. Unless he finished one, and then there's like 10 of them up in the cabinet if you want to open one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he gets it says 4 coffee creamer.
I love the taste.
We have like 10 of them. He keeps getting them on auto ship, and I'm like, you need to change the auto ship because we have like you have a year's supply up there of those things. He's so funny.
God.
What?
Way too sweet.
I figured when I saw all that vanilla going in there, I was like, that's sweet. Ah, now Bonnie's drinking the vanilla from a big bottle. Lower the volume so we don't hear Bonnie get sick. Bonnie running for the sink. Yes. It's not regular coffee though.
What is it?
It's caramel something. Over here. The right bottom right there. There's hot chocolate and caramel behind that one. They're in the same place.
It's the water in it.
Yeah. We don't use that side. I did make Gunner hot chocolate the last time it was cold. 4 ounces or 5 ounces. Just fill it up so it's that little thing where it says carafe or pod. I just do it one at a time. Who's Ralph? Oh, Ralph. Bonnie's Ralph. Yes. Well, you have to change it on the screen.
Oh shoot! I put 8 ounces in there. I'll be ready to catch it.
No, it should. Now 4 ounces is only half of a cup.
Oh, okay, so 8 ounces is just one. Oh,
Yeah.
That'll be fine. Oh, there it goes.
Did Bonnie say hemp oil? She takes MCT oil. It's just coconut oil. They're supposed to jumpstart your metabolism. It's high in fats though, like if you're on the keto diet, it's good for that. But I can't do the keto diet because of my liver. I can't have high fat anything. So when I eat fatty foods, I'm in pain for a while. Yeah. So I have to try to stay away from that stuff. Which I do.
The results for those one test that they were talking about, Megan was talking
Yeah, she said, my doctor said I was fine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
It was. It was only 1
I mean, I know you
point lower than normal. She said it's fine.
Okay.
Because I had a cold or something, but right before I had my blood work done, so she said it was probably not all the way out of my system yet.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, I went from being sick to the pollen so high. I have super bad allergies. So it's been crazy. So I always sound like I'm stuffed up. That green stuff kickstarted something, Bonnie.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Because you can't drink it with water.
Oh man, I'm not trying.
Every time, do you guys like do those name test things on Facebook? So every time I do one, then they decide that they want to message me every day something, and it's annoying. Do you give your dog oatmeal, Uncle Yukon? My dogs don't eat. They won't eat stuff. I make them scrambled eggs, and they eat them.
Oh my
Aunt Peggy says, "How are we?" Oh, I'm sorry. We're good, Aunt Peggy. Thank you. Yeah, that pot is.
I thought it was like flavored.
No, it's sweet. I know. Mega picked it out.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I can't drink it either. I dump mine out.
Oh,
Megan drinks those. I'm like, I'm not getting those. Yeah, I know. And then I have to block them. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So
I hate it when I get phone calls from people saying, Rosalind, here's this. And I'm like, who?
oh my God.
And they do it all the time. I'm like, I'm not Rosalind. And I'm like, delete.
And don't ever say yes when you're on the phone with them because they can get that you said yes. Like the scam.
Oh, they'll turn it around and they'll re-edit it.
Yeah, so then when they say, is this so and so? You don't say yes.
I said, who's calling?
Yeah. Who's calling? Who's this? Who this?
Answer the phone. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know you.
Just start talking like crazy, get all loud and stuff. Who the hell is this?
I ain't your baby's daddy.
I told you I don't have no toilet paper. People stop licking me.
I ain't your baby's daddy.
I ain't your baby daddy. I ain't your baby daddy. It's not a song.
I don't even know where that came from.
Oh no, Aunt Peggy's having headaches again. I'm sorry, Aunt Peggy.
You feel better?
Uncle Yukon, my eyes just got blurry. I had a warranty person call on the phone, kept telling me my warranty was expired to renew it, but wouldn't tell me what the warranty was for. I know. Oh, people keep calling me, telling me I can redo my student loans. I said, you ain't even been to college. They keep calling me. Awful.
I think there was phone numbers to people should be.
Oh, I know. They should get it. Where are the people working on that stuff?
Mm-hmm. So I just run.
Yeah, scam. You know it's a scam too. When you block their number like 3 times and then they still call you. I'm like, how are you calling me from 4 different phone numbers?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they must say different states too.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like professional sounding people doing it too. I'm like, what in the world? And then sometimes you get to really cheesy, hello, this is. I'm like, this is really, you're calling me with this? Can a live person be on here so I can, cause I you? Because anybody that knows me knows, don't call my phone. Just text me or messenger. I don't talk on the phone. Crazy. All these scammers. Oh, now this happened in Leesburg with a pastor of the church. The preschool I worked at, he pastors the church there now.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody came to his house and said that they were doing coronavirus testing. Oh, I said that word.
Are you
But
serious?
they were doing testing, and he says, "Hold on, let me go call the police station and make sure this is legit." And they took off. He's like, the government is like, no one is coming around asking anything about the testing. No, they would never send anybody to your door.
I don't understand what
No, they didn't let them get. I don't know, unless they were going to try to get in and rob him. I don't know, or going to say, "Oh yeah, we'll give you the test, but we're charging you." He just said, "Hold on, let me go check with the police." Call the police station and make sure it's legit. And they took off. He got a picture of their car, but he didn't get a picture of them. He didn't have we have cameras, so if anybody comes to my door, your face is going to be plastered all over everything. Like anything that I could plaster your face on, it's going to get plastered on. I got neighborhood watch sites. I got both the cities around, 3 cities around me sites on Facebook. It's going to be all over that. But don't fall for people's scams, and don't let anybody come to your door. It's crazy and sad that people want to take advantage of people in times like this instead of being helpful. It's crazy. No way would they do that. It's not even sanitary, right? Like, how is that even, like, where they're setting up big, huge tents and drive-thrus where you can go be tested. You don't even get out of your car. Yeah, a doctor or a nurse comes over and swabs you and then gets your information, and then, yeah. They said that'll be up next week in Orlando. Isn't that crazy?
I don't think I'd want to go to.
I know, that's what I'm like. I'm not going. Yeah, I think that they were trying to rob him. But he's a country guy, so I don't think they would have gotten anything. He probably has a gun. So, and I know, I think my neighborhood's okay, safe, because I know 2 of my neighbors have guns.
You always going to try to come in our house with a dog.
Yeah, with the dogs. But I'm just saying, it's getting to be where people are going to start acting stupid.
If any strange person comes to my door, I let Tonka at the door.
Yeah.
I don't, Yeah. I'm a good boy.
Yeah, if I don't know them, if Robert's not home, I don't answer the door.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they can stand there and knock on ring on the doorbell. I don't answer the door.
Mm-hmm.
If Robert's home, and I usually make him go answer the door if I don't know who it is. But if he's home, sometimes he's working or something, and I'll be like, "Someone's at the door. I'm gonna go see." But we have the gate there, and I'll stand on this side of the gate and I'll crack the door open. "Can I help you?" And most of the time, I'm rude to people. Yeah. Because I don't like people coming to my door. This is your home is your safe spot, your refuge. I don't want people bugging me. Why do you think I don't go out anywhere? Don't breathe on me. Don't touch me. Even before all this, I'm going to just open the door and start throwing toilet paper at people.
No!
Go away.
We're going to need that. Toilet paper is going to be gold.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would get my Tonka for you, God.
And Monroe would probably be the first one to bite him.
Yes, Aunt Peggy, please stay safe and well.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have to go out, don't go out. If you have someone that can help you and bring you stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know I saw Woo aggressive twice, where I'm thinking no one's going to mess with me. Like, if she thinks someone's going to hurt me.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm
always trust your dog.
Yes.
If your dog doesn't like somebody, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of surprised because the guy that rented us that cabin,
Mm-hmm.
we was going to eat him. But I was in there and you were on the other side. Maybe she thought he was hurting you.
Maybe.
But she was like trying to lunge over that.
But that was different too because we were somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
and then the guys, we were at that cabin in New York. And as people with the hoodies walked by.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought she was going to eat that man. I thought she was going to eat him.
That one lady, remember?
Yeah.
When you went out, I was like, oh.
It's okay. That's what they do.
I was like, I've never seen her do that before. It was the first.
The lady was totally calm.
Mm-hmm.
Chill about it. She's like, oh, my dogs do that.
Yeah. She didn't bite her or anything, but she just mouthed her.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen her do that before. But again, we were by ourselves. Yeah. We were at a campground. Like, Tonka is totally different on the road than he is at home.
Yeah.
He's at home. On the road, he's a grumpy old man.
Yeah. But we have cameras and stuff, and so and
like when we stayed with
Angie.
And I was so hoping that they would play with Jasper, and Jasper was not having it either. So.
Yeah, the males, because he played with Woo.
Mm-hmm.
They played with Woo played with him, but she's like eating male.
But I still think that was because Conker was on the road. He's definitely different on the road.
Woo, what happened right before we got there? We went into heat. Every daytime we went somewhere. So Jasper really loved her. And she's like, "Come here, baby."
Yeah. I'm sure that didn't help him and Tonka
That's
getting
what I was.
along. Yeah, because they're both in
saying,
tank. So yeah.
Crazy. Oh, that's good, John. Yeah, be safe, you guys, because there's a lot of just crazy. Oh yeah, the guy when you went to the pier, the dock or something by yourself, the sketchy guy, he doesn't do that. So you know.
Papa never took his eyes off of that man, and you know, like I said, I know things. I would say I'm psychic in a way because I trust my gut, I guess, and I've literally been driving down the road. I'll never forget it. And there was a minivan beside me, and I saw the minivan coming into my lane, literally, and I was watching it, and about 5 seconds later, it came over. Yeah. I was like, but I don't say that I'm psychic or anything, but there have been times where things have happened and I knew that it was going to happen, like the shark with Alana being in the ocean, and just all of a sudden, I just had this really bad feeling in my gut. I couldn't explain what it was. And Alana was like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Baby, we're going to go back up to the shore because Pepe thinks there's a shark in the water." And literally 5 or 10 seconds later, this man looks at me and he says, "Man, there's a shark coming your way."
Yeah, you pushed Alana.
And I pushed Alana. She was on the boogie board, and I stood there because I was going to let the shark eat me and not mess with her. And she started crying, and sure enough, the shark swam right by me. Yeah. Was there? Nobody was panicking or acting up. Yeah, but I knew that there was something wrong, and I had to get Alana out.
You don't even know there's sharks in the water. You're swimming with them. They just want to swim around. They're looking for fish, or that's just their path that they're going.
It taught me to really listen to my feelings. Yeah. Like when I had Shiloh, we had puppies, and there were those puppies at the pound, and she asked me if the puppies could nurse because they came in. The mom had died. They didn't have any way to feed them, and I felt bad, but I knew I shouldn't do it. I was like, I should not do it, but for some reason I did. And I took Shiloh up there. She nursed the puppies. She came home, and then that night I was at the emergency vet with all of my puppies. They were all pooping all over the place. The emergency vet, it cost me a fortune.
So the puppy said something wrong with them.
And they passed it to the Shiloh.
So would it matter? I know.
If I cleaned her with disinfectant with her, yeah, it would have. I'm sure it would have.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I never thought about it.
So you don't think about that stuff.
Yeah. But I knew beforehand that I shouldn't do it. I knew it was a bad idea to do it, but I let my conscience overtake me. Yeah. But after that, that was my teacher. That was the thing. When that happened, I knew that when I had that feeling to listen to it. Yeah. And every time after that, I've always listened to it. I know. And I've always known.
That's why I try to tell my kids, don't get yourselves into situations where there's no way out. And then if like when they were younger, like I think Megan was 16 when she got a cell phone. Yeah. I think she was at Liberty when she got her cell phone. Like that was her first, maybe not because I took her out. But like the way there wasn't cell phones like there is now, where they could just call you anytime. But that's why I told him, I was like, don't go off with anybody that they're going to leave you somewhere you don't have any way of, that's why.
Scary. Like listen to yourself. If you feel this certain way, don't just yourself and say
right.
Listen to yourself.
Yeah, so always listen to your gut instincts.
Yeah, always.
If you have a bad feeling about something, don't make someone make you feel guilty for doing it a different way. And if you say, no, that helped me, a lot when I was younger. I would go into, people would talk me into going into certain places and situations, and I would see something happening and I knew it was not right, and I would get this like sick feeling, like, no, something's wrong. And I left. I would walk. I'm like, bye. So I asked my friend, I was like, I can't stay here. You can drive me home, because she had a car. And I was like, no, I'm leaving. And she's like, I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. It was a party. And I walked. I'm like, bye. It was the middle of the night. I'm like, see you later. I walked home. Snuck in the house, and they didn't know I was there. My mom's like, when did you come home? I decided not to stay the night with her. But yeah, always listen to your gut. Oh my God, Crystal. What do you think they were trying to do? Were they like trying to take your dog? Or are they just being jerks? That's crazy. Oh, Aunt Peggy, that's good. You have good friends who check on you and make sure you're doing all right, and if you need anything. That's so great. Everybody should have somebody like that. Oh my God. So they were trying to say it was that looked like their dog, so they were going to just take it. Oh my gosh. That was scary. Yeah, they probably would have. That's really scary. Bonnie, did you ever put that painting video up anywhere?
It's on Saturday on the Rose channel.
When I came over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, their reunion with Aunt and Jenn. It's on Saturday.
Yeah, you put them out there. I think somewhere.
Oh, here I can.
I smell thieves.
I still love my elephant painting. I can't wait to do that again. I'm definitely going to every time add the paint on to see what we end up with.
Aunt Peggy says someone in her apartment building has the virus. Oh my goodness. Aren't those cool?
For one. But look, can you see the parrot? I can see.
Oh yeah.
There's its belly, there's its head, there's its beak. No. This is my favorite one that she did. I love this.
Which way should I name them?
Yeah. We can probably some resin too if you want them to be shiny like the other one, and learn how to resin them. And then I made this one when Auntie Sherdor came over. I gave it to her though, because look, they all look good together. The orange one's gonna be, or the coral one's gonna be in the middle. So
isn't that cool? That's really cool. Like you could put them in diamonds.
They're cool.
But that's what we did last Thursday.
Yeah, we didn't video the actual pouring, but I want to start doing that because I really enjoy that.
It looked like it was ripped there, but it was like
it does, yeah.
Yellow.
We had a good time, and I want to set the cameras up where I can video it and put it up on the painting channel. I just love
how it stayed crackled. Like how did it stay crackled? Because the other ones aren't. Like wavy.
Yeah. Yeah, the white came up through here.
Yeah. It could be.
And then we torched it, so that probably helped out too. That's so cool.
Yeah.
But I like after we pour it, the one that I did that looks like it has elephants all over it. Yeah. I didn't like some spots, so I just dropped some paint, and it ended up being a big blob. I was like, oh no! And so then I started moving it around, and I was like, it looks like there's elephants all over it. It's really cool. It's really, and I was like, of course. I mean, if I had a video of that, people might have watched that.
Yeah, I know we weren't videoing.
Yeah, because you don't normally. I mean, I haven't seen any where you get something really out of it, and I think that's kind of like a fun idea to see. It's kind of like those picture finds. What can you find in this picture? Like, where's this one? Look, the bird. Your other one. Like
that
this
one has
one.
a couple of things in it. But
Look,
I
this
can't
one.
see anything in these.
See that? I kind of took it for. There's its eye. And then this looks kind of like a dragon. I think it looks like a dragon. And then I see the parrot here. I think you can see it better when it's farther away. And then where's the chicken?
Oh, the birds on the side.
Where's the chicken
bird.
part?
See,
Is
there's
it this way?
Yeah, see, there's its head and there's its little feet. It's
Oh.
the little birds coming in.
What chicken? Its feet. I don't understand.
See, if you look at it this way, see, there's some little feet. There's its body.
Oh,
There's its
okay.
head.
Oh, okay. So maybe like a quail or something.
Yeah.
Okay, show that to them. Okay, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, see, it's funny because you can see it better when you're looking at it that way.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Crystal said she misses your painting videos. Do it again.
I'm gonna do these. I didn't like the painting very much. I got too nervous about it.
Yeah, these
Yes,
are funny
yeah.
because it doesn't matter.
Exactly. I'm not trying to make it look like something in particular.
Right. You're just having fun and seeing what kind of designs you can get out of it.
Yeah.
Like the different colors. What did the different colors do? And
then I want to do some where I want to make some posters of like Tonka Monroe, like that one that I showed you guys before, and put them like this would be cool to take like pictures of the dogs, do something like this and put a picture of the dogs on it and then put the stuff around it. And I mean, you could sell these. You could put these on Amazon and sell them too. You could just like the Blue Bay Shepherd, And I could do like I love my husky, or I love my Malamute. It doesn't have to be like personal as to who they are.
Uncle Yukon said he saw a phoenix bird head on the left edge. This one? Right there, Uncle Yukon? Yeah.
Look at that. That's like the dark part right there.
Yeah, they're talking about puppy food. He hasn't eaten this stuff since this morning. I gave it to him at the same time at 8. That's 11:46.
Maybe he's got a sour stomach. Tonka gets sour stomachs, and he vomits up the vial, the green and yellow stuff, and it's usually from not eating. But sometimes they just get a sour stomach, and that happens.
Yeah, Woo and Princess, I put their food down in the morning, and sometimes I'll go in to give Woo dinner, and her breakfast is still there, so I just throw it away. But sometimes she doesn't eat. But I mean, they have dry food down all the time. Sometimes her bowl's empty, sometimes it's full, and she doesn't touch it. So I just let her eat whenever she's hungry. But she always eats her chicken at night, but she usually eats it overnight. I give it to her semi-frozen around 8 o'clock, and then usually when I go to bed, I can hear her crunching. She waits till we go to bed to eat. It's so funny.
Oh, that is. Sometimes too, they just get tired of the same food.
Yeah. That's what I think too. That's why I've been giving her that stuff you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it to her every other day, and then I do that because the Princess won't eat it.
Yeah.
At all, but she likes the. I get turkey and venison canned food.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's like a mid-range. It's not the real good stuff, and it's not the crappy stuff. It's like a mid-range stuff, and they like it.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really have bad stuff in it, but and it has the real chunks of meat, and the first ingredient is turkey and venison.
Yeah.
The first 2 ingredients. So, but they do put other stuff in there. They don't have to. But she eats that.
Yeah.
So I'll do every other day for Woo, and then I give because Princess takes a week to eat a can.
Yeah.
So she's so picky. She will sit here under the kids and eat all the table food, and I put dog food down, and she's
That's funny. I get the Merrick's, the backcountry Merrick's raw infused food, and I get like 1 month I'll get the beef, the next month I'll get the deer, and then there's like salmon. So I switch it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're back to eating raw. But like I was feeding Tonka, those big leg and thighs. He started throwing them up.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't touch the thighs.
Really?
She would not touch the side. She would eat the legs off of it and leave the thigh. I was throwing so much stuff away, so I just wanted the legs.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I buy them individually now.
Yeah.
I don't buy it in that. I think they were too fatty. I think that was a problem, that they were too fatty. So now I just buy big packs of legs and then feet, and like I bought them some pork neck bones with meat and stuff on them. I put those in the freezer for 4 days, I think. And then I buy them steak, like Ron bought them a bunch of steaks last night. So we give them steaks, we give them chicken, we give them turkey. Like I buy turkey legs. We do lamb. Yeah, we do lamb.
Lamb chop.
Yeah, and then chicken
that
paws.
was in the.
They love the chicken paws. They kill the chicken paws. They kill it.
I got some. I have to.
But they are finicky with their chicken. Like Tonka, he's like, yeah, I've had enough chicken. Yeah. You can feed him steak all day and he'd be a happy boy.
Yeah, I was doing hamburger like meatballs, meatballs for her, and she started losing patches of hair.
Really?
Yeah, it was so weird. But then I let her hair grow back, and then I started her on beef chunks, like really good, like
stew meat.
Yeah, and then she hasn't done that. So I'm like, what was in that ground beef?
No,
like,
well, how fatty was it?
It's scary. It was just, it was the roll.
Oh yeah,
I got the roll of meatballs.
Oh yeah.
So it was too. I'm like, there was something in that.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was just something.
I don't touch that roll stuff.
I mean, a coincidence of it, but
no, I
figured it was.
They can put that pink meat in your stuff and not tell you.
That's what I was thinking.
And that roll, I think that roll could have some pink meat in it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm like, I'm not buying that stuff.
Yeah.
No. Auntie Ida, you're leaving. See
you later. Love you. Yeah, it's been 3 hours. So like, okay.
Oh my God, oh my God, it's been 3 hours. We didn't even play any games today. We've just been chalking. We've been chalking.
I've been chalking. I've been chalking. Do you have a piece of chalk? Speaking of that, I need a piece of chalk.
I thought I had a bunch of chalk for the kids, but I don't know where it's at. I went to look for it so they could do draw on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where's the chalk?
There's no.
I looked in that basket up there. I looked in the closet. I couldn't find it.
White box. I keep this like what weird
That's
angle.
The bottom of the refrigerator. The drawer. The kids broke the front.
I was thinking it was like a tray to a high chair, but I'm like, you don't have a high chair. What is that? I keep looking at it, wondering what the heck it is.
And I'm like, Robert's like, well, now we just store our the drinks down there, and then we don't have to open the drawer. They just are in there. So Robert just took it up there. He's like, I'll just order another drawer. I was like, how about another refrigerator?
You don't want to do raw. It's too messy. You don't like listening to it. And
I need a freezer to put it in.
Oh, see, I feed mine frozen, which cuts down on the mess. It's not messy when it's frozen at all.
I give partially frozen because she doesn't like it frozen all the way. And so
sometimes they'll leave it until it thaws out some.
Yeah.
Like Monroe always waits until Tonka's done eating. It's so funny. Like she'll just lay there, but she'll hoard. And then if he goes near it, and then it's so funny. And then they start playing. Tonka will have meat somewhere, and she'll go over and tease him. And then he's like, and it's hilarious because they growl at each other, but it's not like they're attacking. And then Monroe probably more so. But Tonka, and it's like Monroe's going, and she just bugs the shit out of him. It's so funny. And then they end up running around and wrestling. I need to clean their pool out and change the pump. I bought a new pump.
Oh yeah.
I need to put it hot.
They're not gonna be in the pool.
I need to get in there and clean it out.
Pollen out of my pool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Madison's not out there swimming.
When you're by yourself. She wants us to get off of here so we can play with her.
Yeah. She's like, can we play a game? So funny. Yeah, I was feeding her outside, but then she wasn't eating it.
Yeah, it's too hot outside, so now we brought it in. Yeah.
So I give it to her at night, and now she eats it overnight.
Yeah.
She's so funny how she changes.
Yeah, mine will come in and I'll eat it inside because it's too hot outside.
Yeah, it's too hot.
And when it's frozen, it's way better when you're feeding them inside because it's not as messy.
Yeah. And then I have a Swiffer wet thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not Swiffer stuff. It's a Grove I got a Grove box and it's all natural
Yeah.
pool cleaner. So I was afraid. I've heard of the dogs walking on chemicals and it absorbs into their paws and giving them kidney problems and stuff. Yeah. So you got to be careful with cleaners that you use on the floor. So I switched to all natural for her.
Good thing I don't clean the floor.
But I love Pine Sol. So
I use Pine Sol.
I put her outside. I wait till it's completely dry for her.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But her room.
So it's okay. They walk around once it's dry. It's fine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but pets were walking over stuff away.
Oh yeah, I don't let mine.
And it was absorbing into
I have that steam mop too, though.
Oh yeah.
You just turn that sucker on and it just
mine
burns everything
I
up.
threw it away, so I ain't got another one.
Oh, I bought another one.
But
I need to mop more often. I don't have time to. I told you I need a housekeeper. I don't have time to. Terrible.
I miss them swimming. Have they been in the pool yet? Krista wants to know.
No, I have it kind of blocked though.
Tonka was in the pool with Woo the last time they were here.
Yeah, Monroe hasn't been swimming in a while. It's been a while. I'm gonna order a muzzle though. As soon as I have more money in my PayPal.
Yeah, Uncle Yukon said when they lick their paws, they'll lick the cleaner off of their paws too. So make sure it's dry and safe. It scared me when I saw that. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that is scary.
But they're usually outside. I usually don't let them inside until it's dry when I'm mopping.
Yeah.
I just love the smell of Pine Sol.
I do too.
Clean. It smells clean, but it has to be the original.
Really? I like the lemon. But I like the original the most. I like the original the most. Yeah, I agree. I buy it just so that I can smell it.
Yeah, sometimes you can just put it like in the sink.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do the same thing. Yes. Yes, absolutely.
That's funny.
My weight.
He's like, is somebody going to pay attention to me today? I was on here for 3 hours.
He's whining.
I know. I love it. Let's move that before he puts a hole in it with his paw.
Oh, my Basil. Oh, my big guy. Oh, I love you, Basil. He's like, could y'all get off of here and come play with me now? Okay.
They probably want to go outside. Is it 90 degrees yet? Lorna, he does. Oh my gosh, he loves his toys. Auntie Ellen, I did that. I tried to use vinegar to clean. But I needed something to smell good. You have asthma, Megan, so you have to find something different. Yeah. Does it bother your asthma? The Pine Sol? It's funny because my husband doesn't like the smell of it, so he'll come over like,
I'm not a fan of it either. Isn't that funny? That is funny.
It's like, I love it.
The lemon flavor though is not so bad.
Yeah.
No, they don't mind that so much.
I buy the jumbo one that's under my sink over there. But I have all different kinds of stuff in there. I have like all natural stuff and then I have Pine Sol. Like, whoops. I did try to make my own when I started my oils, when I was doing essential oils.
Oh, yeah.
I was making all my own cleaners and all the stuff. And I was going to go green and all natural and
minimalist.
Yeah. I'm still on the minimalist road. I'm just sidetracked right now. I'm not bringing anything in. I'm just not getting rid of anything.
She's not bringing anything in. Yeah. Boxes here that are new. You're Thrive and you're Chewy.
Oh. What?
Yes, you are bringing stuff in.
Oh, I see. But we use it. Yeah, people just buy stuff. I'm not
Listen, as soon as you throw something away, you need it.
Yeah.
Every time. It never fails.
I can't wait to play with Annie.
I can't wait till she comes out to play.
Telescopes out. So it's like a fishing pole. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
I got her this. Look at this. She's going to have fun with that. So then you can like fly fishing.
Yeah.
I'm fly fishing. Woo! Look at Basil. Basil! He's like, oh, they're playing with me.
Can you say?
He's like, sure, I will. That was funny. I like how it came with the extra.
Oh, yeah, with the
feather.
Okay.
Buddy, pay attention to me.
Oh my gosh, I love him so much.
John says he hated when that happens. You've kept things for years and I throw them away and eats them with days.
Always. Sometimes it's soon enough you can run out to the trash and get it back out.
We're gonna get Alieska. Did I say that right? Alieska.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
working on it.
Yes, you did.
A toy like that after watching Gone to the Snow Dogs. Did they get their dogs a cat toy?
I got one for Monroe after watching them that makes a noise. I haven't done it yet. It's up on the shelf.
That's funny.
But yeah, I got one too because I was like, oh, when I didn't even know they made those toys, or I would have bought them when Tonka was little because he would have loved that.
What's happening, Crystal? Your comments are getting delayed. I see one that says message retracted and then cute.
Does she mean deleted?
Mm.
You want to go play?
That's why I'm a pack rat. Never know when you need something you already have. Oh, Bonnie, Lorna sent you an email asking for Uncle Yukon's address.
Oh, his address?
You didn't do that, Crystal? They didn't?
Fine. Can you mail me your address? Or email me your address and then I'll email it to her.
I have it.
Do you? I have all kinds of stuff. I just don't know where I put it.
All the stuff everybody mails me and I put it. It's in a basket.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I have it somewhere too. But it's easier if I just say, "Hey, will you email it to me?"
Yeah,
and forward it to you.
That's true.
Instead of having, because I'm gonna forget when I go home. I'll totally forget about it. Yeah.
Do you check your email?
Every once in a while. I'm so busy with so many different things that it's so hard to, and I've been trying really hard to get done with my work by Wednesday so that I can Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just to answer comments. You know what I'm saying? Not to do any videos or to do paintings with you or to hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? So this week hasn't worked. I'm sorry, it hasn't worked out that well. I think I did manage. I'm just going to do Tonka's birthday video next week, I think. So it just is what it is. I'll post it on Wednesday or something. So
that's weird, Crystal. She said she didn't delete it. You keeps deleting that I sent on here. That's weird.
Oh, what'd you send?
Well, Yukon said I'll email you his address.
Thank you.
I saw it. I saw that it said deleted. Message retracted.
Oh, you didn't do that?
She said that.
Well, you know, when I'm in live streams, this happens a lot. Robert, the last live stream I was in, Robert Eason was making comments, and it showed that Glenn Two Dog Vlogs had deleted the comment. And when I clicked on him, it was just like laugh out loud. So I knew that it wasn't him because it's happened before. There was one live stream we were doing, and it said that Uncle Yukon kept deleting somebody's. And the first time it happened, I was reading them. I was like, I said, Uncle Yukon, are you deleting this? Because I couldn't see him deleting them. And he said, no, he wasn't. Yeah. So it's just a glitch.
That's crazy.
Sometimes it happens.
And I guess they're really short-staffed, and they're going to start not approving some.
I know. I was afraid that my poop emoji video was going to get demonetized because nobody would be seeing it because of the wording, because of the farting. Because a lot of times if you put farting in it, they're like it's yellow, and then they have to check it. And then the video that I'm posting,
oh wait, don't let him have it. I'll choke on it.
Saturday on the vlogging channel, I said Corona, my Corona. And then, the virus word. And so then I edited the first part out and just left virus.
I thought that was the song. And I looked it up, and it's My Sharona.
But there's a beer called Corona.
Corona beer. I don't drink beer.
I don't know. It's disgusting.
All right, guys. Oh, Auntie Ellen says, I love the live streams because I can connect with you all.
We love them too because we can connect with you.
All right, guys, we're going to go. We've been on here over 3 hours, and I don't have to go get the kids today. 3:06, I would have to leave to go get the kids.
It's 3:06?
Yeah.
I need to leave to go home.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2. We started late.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
It was late.
Okay.
We started at noon.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking it was 2 o'clock.
We've been on 3 hours. It's 3:06. We've been on. Yeah, since noon. Yeah, we were late today. All right, guys, be safe.
Yes.
Take necessary precautions, and if you're sick or anything, don't go outside. And we will be praying for you.
Yes.
That you guys stay safe and that everything is fine. Everything's going to be fine. So don't stress out. Don't panic.
Being worried and stressing is not going to help you. It's just going to make things worse. Yes. So don't do that. If you start feeling worried or panicking, then take your mind off of what you're worrying about and put it onto something else. Right. No, don't let him have that. Oh, okay.
I told her that. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just remember, worrying and stress is hurtful to you, not helpful. Right. So redirect your mind to something else.
Yep. And if you guys aren't on the live that you can't talk, you can email. Our emails are on the thing. I check my email every morning. I'll answer you back. And of course, we have the Facebook pages too. You can go over there, and Instagram. I don't post on Instagram. I haven't posted on Instagram in a while. But there's different ways. Like if you absolutely don't have anybody to talk to and you need somebody to talk to. All right. Stay safe.
Love you guys. Later.
Super
blessed.
We'll see you next time.
Peace out.